The Wild Wild West.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What up?
Hey, just hanging, talking naturally. What's going on?
Yeah.
Not much.
That's what we're doing. It's like hopscotch.
Nick Rochefort, welcome.
Thank you.
Nate, welcome as always.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is the
Dude,
finale.
so yeah, we've been doing no.
Oh,
This is
okay,
going to be,
okay.
I think, 5 of 6.
Okay.
I was going to try to get all the way through.
Yeah.
So we've been doing Conquistador by Buddy Levy, who he just wrote basically about Hernan Cortez taking Mexico. He went and just absolutely took the country.
He's been
dominated completely. Also, no one told him to do that.
Really?
No, he had no legal authority whatsoever. He was supposed to, like a good boy, go out for Velasquez, who was his patron or whatever, to go get slaves. That was his orders. He was ordered to do that. He bucked on that. And he goes, "I'm just going to take a whole fucking country."
You had one job.
One job. Your job was
Get me slaves.
get slaves. Instead, he took a whole country and he cut the guy completely out of the deal. Cortez was a bit of a bastard.
Yeah.
Bit of a bastard. Yeah, this guy gave him like 7 or 8 ships and like 400 guys and the cavalry and all that stuff. It's like, yo, go, scout some shit out. Let me know. Come back. And Cortez was just like, peace.
I told you never to fuck me, Tony.
So, yeah. So here's what we started off. We ended on chapter 9, and I'll kind of bring you up to speed. That's basically what happened. Cortez just was commissioned ships to go find slaves and do some recon on some like potential colonies. Breaks bad, just goes and does his own thing. And the whole time he's like, he's fighting some of the Mayans. He was fighting Aztecs, different, like there was like people that weren't Mayan or Aztec. Apparently there's like different groups.
How was he fighting the Maya and the Aztecs?
The Mayans were like scattered, but they were like, the civilization had fallen, but it was like the same guys in the Yucatan. So they were like Mayan offshoots. It wasn't like the Mayan civilization.
Mm-hmm. It was like the 4th Street Locos, not the OG Crips.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, he's been kind of carving his way through. He had some. They were like smashing. Like these guys would go against. It'd be like 400 dudes versus like 20,000 Indians, but they had horses, and these guys had never seen a horse before. So when a guy was on a horse, they would be like, "This is a mythical creature we're being attacked by."
Wow.
So the horse would fly at these guys, and there'd be cannons blowing them up, and it would scatter. So these guys were kind of like rocking it. But so then where we left off was Cortez and his men just get to Tenochtitlan, which is modern day Mexico City.
Okay.
That's where the Aztecs, where Montezuma was set up. So they had just gotten inside of that city. And Cortez, they were kind of like vibing out a little bit, Cortez and Montezuma, but eventually Cortez kept being like, "Yo, dude, your religion's bullshit, right?" And Montezuma would be like, stop saying that.
In the temple.
He brought him this temple. It's only like, there's only been like 10 guys, kind of like the Jewish temple where like the Holy of Holies, only like the highest rabbi was allowed in there. It's a similar setup where it was like, Montezuma was like, "Check this out. It's our most sacred temple." Cortez went in and it was like the hummingbird god of war. Cortez walks in, he goes, "Dude, this is like all demon bullshit. Like you should just worship Jesus Christ." Montezuma kicked him out. And then so they are living in Tenochtitlan. All the Spaniards are in Tenochtitlan, and they start to realize that it's the ultimate trap because the way it was set up was it's on just rivers. It's surrounded by water, so the only way into the city is these minor like bridges. So Cortez and his men are in there, and they're like, "Fuck! If they like take these bridges out, we're trapped, and we're gonna die." And their horses couldn't get. They needed like the open plains to like get speed and charge at them.
Whoa!
So they're basically in a death trap. And during all that, that's when Cortez did take Montezuma at knife point because he just rolled in basically and was like, they had a secret meeting, and he was like, "Yo, I heard you were talking to another Spaniard behind my back," and he thought he set up some sort of military thing against him. So they actually took Montezuma prisoner at knife point in his own. Did you ever hear about that? How they just like, so Cortez was there. There's literally like maybe 50,000 soldiers, and he has like 400. But he was like chilling with Montezuma because they were kind of like, they were fake boys. They were both kind of using each other. And Cortez got word that like his village got attacked, or his like personal city he set up like miles back got attacked under Montezuma's orders. So he's like, "Montezuma, let's talk." And then he just was like, had his boy hold a sword to him, like, "I'll stab you right fucking now. You're our prisoner until we figure this out." And for some reason, no one knows why, Montezuma was like, "Fine, but can we tell everyone this is my idea?" he kind of subbed out.
He's like Vince McMahon with like the Bret Hart situation. Like no one really knows the truth.
No one knows, dude, because he was like literally, dude. The Aztec civilization was like, it was like really impressive. They had like millions of tributes. It was like pretty advanced. And for some reason, when fucking Cortez and like 10 dirty Spanish guys like held him at sword point, he was like, "I'll live with you guys. My bad." So he had to live as their like secret prisoner. And historians think that he got kind of like a bad case of Stockholm syndrome, where he just like started helping them. Like it makes no sense at all. Other than them being like, "We'll fucking stab you," because I feel like if he had screamed in his palace, he had thousands of guards. But I guess it was like, well, if I scream, I'll get stabbed.
Yeah.
I wonder if he kind of started believing that his gods were bullshit. Like he looked at this hummingbird and was like, hummingbird.
And he also had a hummingbird nose ring made out of jade. So he probably felt dumb as fuck, dude. He had a hummingbird nose ring. Cortez was like, dude, that shit's so fucking lame, dude. Your shit is so fucking dumb.
Wow.
Because they were like cutting people's faces off and wearing their skin and like
a frazzle drip. yeah. Hell yeah. That's where they got it from.
yeah. And Cortez would try to be like, imagine if you just had like a child's face on for an hour and as a guy was like, what are you even doing, man?
Yeah.
They're like, no, this is sick. And he's like, dude, that's so dumb.
He's like, sure. Fuck you. I'll take you to the piercing pagoda to get you a matching nose ring. We can be funny. Was that a detail in the book that there was a hummingbird nose ring?
Yeah. They always talk about like how fucking fly these Aztecs were. And they were kind of dripped out of big silks. They were real. They didn't even care about the gold. All they cared about was these giant feathers. That was like the shit they really cared about. So they're giving the Spaniards gold, being like, if you guys want this shit, whatever.
Yeah, but I got these feathers and these nose rings. they were like Coachella girls.
Yeah. And they're like, we're on our way to go chop like 9 virgins' heads off. So,
what a waste.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Right. What a waste.
So, long story short, that's kind of the preamble. Montezuma gets trapped by Cortez. So now, we're in chapter 10 in the book Conquistador. So Montezuma is a prisoner, and in this actually it was his dad's old palace where Cortez and his men were staying. And he was just like chained to the wall for some reason, but he would still kind of hold court, and like his advisors would come to him and he'd be like, "Nah, dude, I'm just like feeling them out." He like wouldn't admit that he was got
right where I want him.
It was really weird. But then the whole time though, they were kind of hanging out because they would gamble all day. It was Cortez and all of his high officers, and Montezuma would play some like Aztec dice game and gamble. So they were like kind of having fun. But again, it's like nobody knows why he stuck with this, because he stuck with it for months. They were like hanging out and he was their captive, and he was basically ruling the city while being kind of puppeted by Cortez. And it was like, I don't know if he was like a massive sub and he didn't know that.
Well, I mean, could it have been a strategic play to keep the 40,000 at bay? To be like, look,
his
we
guys?
got like, listen, not only am I not, I could kill you, but also it's going to be worse than that. You're going to like, I think maybe Cortez was the Vince McMahon, and he was like, if I fuck you up, the 40,000 are going to flip out. They could revolt. I'm fucked. They're going to blow the bridge up. You're going to like say it's cool. You're going to come, and then it's I don't know.
So no, it was weird. No one knows, but Cortez is definitely paranoid. So he's kind of.
He's still letting his boys visit though. Montezuma's boys.
Yeah, it's only his high counselors, and they were like sworn to secrecy. Like, yo, just tell everyone it's cool. Like,
and he's chained up.
Yeah, like I'm doing. But he was like him himself, or Montezuma himself was considered like half man, half god. So he was telling them like, no, the gods told me to do this. So they were like, all right, that's fucking weird. So then Cortez is getting a little paranoid. He's like, damn, we're stuck in the city. Ever since I've razzed him about his temple, he's been kind of acting weird to me. So Cortez orders a bunch of ships be built. He has like the Aztec guys build them a bunch of warships to put on Lake Texcoco, which is like Lake Mexico. I don't know what it's called, but so he builds like 3 giant ships, and then he starts taking Montezuma on, like, he would call them pleasure cruises. And they were just
kissing the whole time.
I think they might have smashed, honestly.
Yeah. It's like, yo, your nose ring's fire. Come here, dude. I'm buying.
The first swingers cruise.
Yeah.
So the population just watching Montezuma just like basically like on a party boat. But Cortez was doing military recon, like seeing what was up. They're using the boats to like, he was like, Montezuma, tell me where all your gold mines are. So like all these people were watching, like, they're like, dude, Montezuma's just giving away the whole fucking thing. So this guy, Cacama, that was his name. He was the Lord of Texcoco, which is like a little area outside of Tenochtitlan. He was like, yo, let's kill these fucking Spaniards. He tries to get an uprising going and free Montezuma. Montezuma snitches, tells Cortez like, "Yo, dude, they're gonna try to kill you," and so I think he just fucking killed the guy.
Damn.
Maybe he was whack.
Huh?
Maybe Kakachita was kind of whack.
Kakama might have been whack.
He's just like whack. They're like, yeah, that guy's a fucking herb. Dude. I hate him. He runs his mouth a lot. Like, I don't really like that guy. He's gonna try to kill you.
I
So-
liked him.
So yeah, Kakama.
Corny ass.
Kakama actually, I think he just gets kidnapped. I think they kill him later, but that crisis is averted. But Cortez is like, dude, we need Montezuma because like clearly the streets are talking. So he goes, yo, Montezuma, go hit your balcony, gather everyone here, and tell them that the Spaniards are the prophesized returning gods. Because there was a thing about Quetzalcoatl coming back. And Quetzalcoatl, according to Aztec legend, there was a king from the east, which is where the Spaniards came from, who had like pale skin and blonde beards. And that's what the Spaniards kind of looked like.
Whoa.
So they were dealing with that. So Montezuma has to like, they have this big council. He brings all of like the leaders throughout the land, people or whatever. And he's like, yo, Spaniards are the prophesized gods. We're swearing vassalage to Spain. And then like people just start crying. And Montezuma, as he was saying this, like literally started bawling. He was like, we are inferior to them. These guys are our, they're our superiors. And then he just cried in front of the whole council.
Jeez.
It's fucking, dude, the humiliation is crazy.
That's one of the biggest fall offs of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now that they're all vassals, every single area outside of there's Tenochtitlan, there's all these giant cities surrounding it. All of them have to just start pouring gold in. So the Spaniards just amassed this like massive fucking fortune. And now it's like the dudes are like, all right, we're owed wages for the 2 years we've been here. And like once they had to give the king's royal fifth. Cortez took his royal fifth. Then they had all these guys at this other camp. So these guys, that's one of his guys started realizing like, we just got 100 pesos. They got like 100 peso piece gold, or it was worth 100 pesos. So a lot of his soldiers being like, it's not even that much money. They melted down their pay and just got guys to make them cool chains.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty
All
tight.
I conquered the
work
country. And all I got was a chain. Fuck.
So Cortez is like, all right, I guess we got the vassalage going. And then, after he's kind of like sitting there, he's like, all right, he makes them actually install a statue of the Virgin Mary in their temples and swear no more human sacrifice. So Cortez is kind of rocking, but then he gets news. Everything's going good. He gets news that there's 18 Spanish warships coming off the coast. And the guy Velasquez I talked about, his old patron, he sent basically the troops after him.
Okay.
So Cortez, after thinking everything's sweet, learns basically there's 18 warships with a force triple the horses, triple the guys. All of them are fresh or not, they're not like half starved and like sweating for 2 years.
Bent out of shape wearing a gold chain.
Yeah. So he's like, oh shit. And the orders are basically to kill him or capture him.
Okay.
So Cortez is kind of spazzing out. And the reason the way Velasquez, his sponsor, even heard about all the gold is Cortez worrying about like the legality of what he was doing, shipped a huge shipment of gold to Spain. He got a couple of his boys. He's like, take this to the king immediately. Don't stop anywhere. If the king sees this gold, maybe he'll commission me officially, and I don't have to worry about this fucking Velasquez guy who wants to kill me. So 2 of his boys go to Spain, and they ignored the orders and stopped in Cuba. And then one of the servants like went to clean the ship, saw the gold, and then told on everybody. Velasquez found out, so that's how he sent the shit after him. His boys fucked up.
Like the guys cleaning the mats in Bloodsport that found the gold coin.
The what?
The guy cleaning the mats in Bloodsport. Remember when he finds the gold coin? Like, fuck.
It was similar to that.
These guys are cruising around the across the Atlantic Ocean quickly like that. They're like, go.
I think back then it was just
Crazy.
like months. It was like, yeah, it was like hit it. Yeah, it's just 6 miles an hour. 7,000 miles.
Go to Spain with the gold, then come back quickly. It's fucking crazy. All right. Yeah, it just sounds. Don't stop. Yeah, I'm gonna stop over in Cuba, grab some fucking drinks, and then we're just gonna bop over. Okay, so they go over and then they got caught.
What the hell? Did they give me the bullshit version of the notes? They fucking did, those bastards. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to go to my old notes. They gave me very summarized. I was wondering, like, why is this shit so goddamn dry? They gave me the bullshit version. Hold on, Gardini. Oh, yeah, that was the one thing that made me laugh, too. So, like, when Cortez, just jumping back, when Cortez decided to be like, you guys got to do the Virgin Mary in here, he went up to the most sacred temple and started hacking at, like, idols with a sword. Just didn't break anything. He just started smacking them, and everyone was like, fuck is this guy's problem?
It was cringy.
Yeah, it was cringe. It was
not good.
cringe
Yo, chill. It's
All right.
whack.
So Cortez is kind of bugging out, like, what the fuck, man? Why the fuck, and his guys basically fucked him over. And yeah, basically Velasquez is coming after him. It's a big worm Smokey situation.
Yeah,
Velasquez is coming like, bro, where is it? Blah, blah, blah. So the guy in charge of Velasquez's operation was one of his trusted lieutenants. His name was Panfilo de Narvaez. And Narvaez was a giant jacked redhead with a glass eye. He had one good eye. He had a booming voice. This is actually a nice description of him. It said, quotes, "It was very deep and hoarse as if it came from a vault."
Whoa.
I kind of wish people would. Yeah, that's nice.
With one eye?
Yeah, one eye. He
Yeah.
had one glass eye and giant redhead with one-eyed redhead. So Narvaez is heading over. He's got he's like, dude, I'm giving you triple the fleet he had. You're going to smash this guy. But Narvaez is being overseen by this like official delegate to the crown. So like it was like, the king of Spain had like his own advisors that would go to these colonies and just oversee shit. So this guy, Lucas Vasquez de Ayllón, was basically like a judge who just kind of was like looking over Narvaez's shoulder. And Narvaez didn't like this at all because he was the boss. But, he was like, I have a higher boss than me and I don't fucking like this shit.
It was like Mike Tyson and Don King, kind of.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much. He didn't like this.
It's my little beast I got.
So originally Narvaez's armada was 19 ships, and one of them got wrecked due to weather. But the 18 ships that made it had 800 soldiers, doubled to Cortez, 20 cannons, archers, musket guys, and also 80 cavalry, which was 4 times as many horses as Cortez had. Sheesh. It's bad. So back in Tenochtitlan, Cortez finds out that Montezuma has known about this armada for a while and confronts him kind of like, what the fuck? Montezuma tells Cortez to chill. And Montezuma was kind of like sending letters to this guy, Narvaez, being like, bro, fuck Cortez up. I can't wait till you fuck. He backstabbed him.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's over here crashing out against the wall, stabbing the stone wall, corning out. Like, get this guy's a
Get
herb.
this fucking guy out of here.
Pussy.
But he told him, he goes, dude, he tells Cortez, he's like, yo, like, you have plenty of time. Now you can finally get the fuck out of Mexico, which is all Montezuma ever wanted. He's like, Cortez, please get the fuck out of Mexico. And, and withholding the fact that, though, like, the level of his correspondence had been like Montezuma was like, yeah, I knew he was coming, but I wanted to feel it out before I really told you. But he's like, yeah, it's looking bad. But the letters exchanged were like, dude, I can't wait till you beat this guy up. Cortez didn't know that. He didn't know it was that level. But basically he was like, all right, I'll be back. So Cortez is like, I'm going to get a small force. We're going to leave Tenochtitlan, which again was risky because it was like they're already outnumbered. And Cortez was like the power broker. So he was leaving now, like halving his force. And like, it's like you were saying, like now they have to ride on horseback and basically walk from like Mexico City to Cancun.
Jeez, that's
like on the double. That's the thing. Like getting there, they almost all died. So they're like, all right, we just got to run back there to Cancun real quick. And so he was like, fuck, let's get like, I'll get 100. I'm going to take 80 guys with me, leaving 120. And we're going to meet up with our guys back in our original town that we founded more towards like the Yucatan Peninsula. And so he's like, we got to go back and like stop this Narvaez guy, and we're wildly outnumbered. So Cortez, he's a bit of a dealer, man. He sends a priest, Father Olmedo, with a small escort to kind of like, I guess, a head quicker to greet this Narvaez guy. And he like gave him a bunch of gold. So he was like, dude, go find all of his top officers and just bribe them.
perfect.
Kind of a sweet deal. He goes, bribe them. He goes, and try to like tell the guy Narvaez to chill, not kill me.
Yeah.
So he's like, just bring gifts, bring gold, see if you can swing his guy. Like, just same thing, like promise them limitless riches.
Yeah.
See how they respond.
I can fix your eye.
Yeah. Laser. I get some LASIK.
Yeah.
So, okay. So he goes, so Father Olmedo goes back. Narvaez now, he hits the shore. He's doing his own recon. So he ends up finding 3 of Cortez's Spaniards camped up in a small village after recovering from some sort of illness. And, he gives them a bunch of food and wine, and they get all drunk. And they're kind of like disgruntled employees for Cortez. And they're like, bro, Cortez fucking sucks. He's not paying us. So they spill the beans on Cortez's city that he founded. It's Veracruz. That's Cortez's city.
Okay.
The city of the one true cross. That's what it means. And so Narvaez then dispatches his own priest with a couple of guys to go to Veracruz to be like, yo, go try the same thing. I guess you would say like, priests wouldn't get killed.
Yeah.
So you can kind of use them for like recon work back then. So Narvaez dispatches his own priest with a couple of guys to go to Veracruz to read a letter stating that Cortez was a traitor with no legal claim to the place, to Mexico. And like, go tell them basically we're going to come fuck Cortez up. And Cortez is like one of his top guys, Sandoval, who was in charge of Veracruz. As soon as they get there, he was like, what'd you say? And they're like, Cortez is a traitor. And he threw a net over all three of them. He netted them and
he
had
netted
them,
their priest.
he netted them. The priest and
This is the redhead's
his two
priest.
escorts. Yeah, the redhead's priest gets netted. He captured his fucking bishop, and then he puts them in nets, and then has like Indians basically carry them on horseback all the way to Tenochtitlan. Because he's like, go say that shit to Cortez's face. So he just fucking. These guys are all like 23 years old, which is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
They were all like young as fuck. So,
Power moves. Tom Sandoval.
Nothing.
Vanderpump Rules.
I mean, dude, getting trapped in a fucking net and carried by Indians all the way to Tenochtitlan. Like, yo, go say it to his fucking face.
Now you have a big rash.
Yeah, you're fucked. You rope burn.
Yeah.
So these guys, after the priest and his two guards, there was like a 90-mile, like across literally like mountains and a volcano kind of area. They get carried right outside of the city. We're in Tenochtitlan. And Cortez, I guess, had gotten a letter somehow. But the funny thing, too, is these Indians, so they're all like teamed up with different Indian groups. They had these guys, their jobs were just to run from like city to city to give messages. So they had like this network of like guys that were basically text messages.
Yeah.
So they'd go run as fast as you fucking
Because I'm
can.
wondering how words traveling so fast. Like passenger pigeon or something.
It was
like
Indian boys, and they'd be like, run, and you would just fucking fly to a city.
Sir, you're never going to believe. Not going to believe what he said, sir.
So Cortez, he got word somehow. So he goes, all right, when the netted men arrive, drop them off outside the city. And he had one of his bros cut their nets and be like, dude, they always throw the Indians on the bus. They go, these fucking guys are assholes, man. I can't believe they treated you like this. And he lets them ride into Tenochtitlan in style. And again, Tenochtitlan was like it was like dreamlike for a Spaniard. Like they had never seen, it looked like they had half the buildings were somehow built over water itself. So it looked like the city was floating. It was crazy.
Was it like the advanced, like all the stonework was like hyper, like
stonework. They had entire fields of crops that were floating on basically in lakes too. That was a big thing. It looked like fucking insane to them. So they're just like, what the fuck? So they get to ride in style into Tenochtitlan. It's all according to Cortez's plans, just like they could glimpse the grandeur of the place. And Cortez then plies them with bribes, be like, yo, if you think this is sick, he kept telling everyone like, we're all going to get rich off. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme. So we're all going to get rich off this. So then he gives the priest, he gives him some extra gold. And he was like, after getting him basically on his side, bribed, he was like, take this back and give this to like any high ranking guys and let them know, like, if they want to make money to like work for me, fucking Narvaez or whatever his name is.
Right, guy's got one eye.
Yeah, he's got a fucking loser. And he was like, he knew that guy Lucas Vasquez, the king's like royal advisor, was there. He goes, find that guy especially and like pay him out big time. Because he knew that guy had power over Narvaez. So, it fucking works, So, like, now it's funny, too, because, like, back then, too, you'd just be working for a guy and, like, another guy in the jungle gives you gold and now that's your boss. So now, like, they're just working for Cortez. They have a totally new boss. They're like, okay, we're working for Cortez now. So they go back. They get back to Narvaez's camp after, like, a couple weeks or whatever. And they're like, what was up with that? And they're like, yeah, we talked to Cortez. We got, we got netted by Indians. They're thinking, like, it's kind of, like, unrelated. And they're like, Cortez was actually like really fucking cool. So this is pissing Narvaez off because they're kind of gassing Cortez up. Be like, yo, he's actually kind of the man.
Yeah.
Narvaez is furious. He was like, fuck this. And he just has like a bunch of Cortez's prisoners also bound in ropes. Oh no, you know what he did? He actually talked to Lucas, that guy Lucas was the king's advisor. So many fucking names. Lucas was that king's advisor guy. The gold had gotten to him. So all these guys are hyping up Cortez. And even Lucas is like, I don't know, man. Cortez does seem like a good fucking guy. Definitely don't kill him. That would be like the king doesn't want you to kill him. And Narvaez gets so mad that he orders this guy Lucas, who's above him, to be bound in ropes, puts him on a ship, and just sends his ass back to Cuba. He's like, "Fuck you." Sends him back. It's a fucking wild move.
What's Cuba? It's just like the fucking layover for
Cuba. They called it Hispaniola, I guess. So Cuba was like, or no, I think Hispaniola was like Dominican Republic and whatever. I don't know, but that Cuba was a Spanish colony there.
Gotcha.
So that's like a bunch of those dudes are posted up in Cuba, Dominican Republic, all those areas.
Sick.
So he just sends them back to the island. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. We don't need you over here. So
And
Also,
that's the king's number 2 guy, or like
it's like a
higher
high.
up.
It's a high. It's a guy like from the kingdom of Spain, not just
Yeah.
some dude kicking around in Cuba. But Lucas, being as high as he is, he's on a boat now, tied up. So he just starts screaming like, "I will have every single person on this boat hung, including the captain, if you don't untie me." And they're like, "Sorry." So then they untie him. But then Lucas gets back to Cuba and starts sending the king letters, being like, "Cortez is the man. Cortez is the man. Fuck Narvaez." Blah blah blah. So it kind of worked like beautifully. So Narvaez, he's in this village now called Sempola. That's where Cortez, that was like Cortez's original kind of Indian allies. It was this huge Indian village, and everyone was mad at the Aztecs because like their form of taxation was like they would just take your daughters because they're going to basically rip their hearts out on an altar. So they would come, their tax collectors would come every like 2 months and just be like, "Yeah, give us your daughters." If you didn't have enough daughters, they would just snatch your wife.
How many fucking was it 9? He had 9 daughters, more daughters.
Yeah, they'd be like, "We need 9 daughters and like a virgin boy."
Lots of hearts.
Yeah. And you'd have to, but at the same time, they were cutting people's heads off, and like, "We don't have any guys to cut heads off."
You're taking
that was
all
like,
our guys.
it was kind of, that kind of sucked.
Jesus.
And it got to the point too where like sometimes these guys have to give up their wives. You'd have a wife, and they'd be like, "You have to take your wife and cut her head off," and you'd be like, "Bro."
Imagine fighting with her the
Give
day
me
before
6
they
months.
come.
But yeah, you'd be like, "Dude, I know. You never do anything." It's like, "Meh."
Yeah, she's over there,
forget.
dude.
Yeah.
She's right over there, dude. Her name's Sarah. Watch out, you're gonna fucking kill yourself on the way there.
So Narvaez rolls up to Sempola or Campola, whatever it's called, and there's a guy who ruled Campola. He's called the Fat Chief, which he was just a giant fat guy, a giant fat Mexican who he had attendants hold his belly up for him when he walked, which is kind of sick.
Wow, like big pun.
Yeah, and he literally. So he sees this Narvaez guy with an even bigger force than Cortez because he's Cortez's ally originally, his Fat Chief, but he was just kind of like. He's like feeling out because they're all like feeling out guys for advantage. And Narvaez basically comes to his camp and he's like, "Oh, you were boys with Cortez?" He was like, "Dude, nobody likes that guy. I can't believe you like that guy. That's crazy." And then the Fat Chief is like, "Nah, dude, fuck Cortez. You're the man." And then Narvaez basically ordered his guys to just help himself. He like once the Fat Chief gave him his blessing, he like got all of his guys and he was like, "Yo, take whatever you want from this village." They just raided the village, women, food, everything. And then the Fat Chief was like, "Damn, I thought this guy was cool." Cortez is that. Cortez was way better about like being cool in village. He didn't let his guys pillage or any of that shit. Wow. So Narvaez did, and the Fat Chief now is going, "Man, fucking, I think this guy just tricked me." So Cortez now is like, so there's like, say like the Yucatan's on the coast, Sempola's here, and then there's a place called Talaxa or Talaxan Village. That's like another one that's closer to the Aztecs. Cortez is like heading back towards his original town to confront Narvaez. He meets up with the dude Sandoval, who's the guy who put the guys in nets in a Talaxan village. And he also, gains a couple more guys from, the people who were there. And the Talaxans are like, because they're also the enemies of the Aztecs. They're like, Cortez is telling them like, "Yo, we have these fucking Spaniards coming against us. I need to stop them." So they give Cortez these giant copper tipped spears because that was what the Indians kind of stopped the cavalry with. Mm-hmm. That was like the only thing they had. They could try to like spear the horse. So he gives them these really cool copper tipped spears. He's like, "Yo, good luck in your battle, blah, blah, blah." And Cortez is kind of like, "Damn, I don't want to kill any of our beautiful Spanish horses, but if we got to, whatever." So then he heads to Sempola to confront Narvaez. And again, this is fucked up because it's like they're 3-1 outnumbered. And before they could smash the Indians there easily because they had superior firepower. But this is like same firepower, more guys. They're kind of fucked up.
Healthier guys.
So on the way there, Cortez encounters one of Narvaez's guys. This guy's name is Duero. And Duero and Cortez were boys back in Hispaniola when they're the original thing or whatever, or the original colony. And Duero urges Cortez like, "Yo, dude, he's got you outmanned, outgunned. Seek peace. That's the best you can possibly do." And Cortez is basically like, "I don't give a fuck. I answer to the crown alone, not fucking bitch ass Velasquez, and definitely not Narvaez." And Duero suggests a private one-on-one chat with. He's like, I can broker like a private one-on-one." And Cortez suspects a trap, and he tells Duero will talk to Narvaez on the battlefield. Kind of sick. He's like, "Yeah, I'll talk to him on the fucking battlefield." And he gives Duero some gold as well, telling him there's plenty more, blah, 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 all that stuff. And also he drafts a letter to Narvaez, basically telling him, "I'm going to fuck you up." He's like, "Give this to Narvaez for me. I'm not meeting him." He's writing a letter like, "I'm about to fuck you up." He's like, "I'll deal with you when I see you." So Narvaez gets a letter, completely fucking spazzes. And he's like, bro, whoever kills Cortez, I'm going to give you a ton of money. Trying to promise them money. But by now, at least 1/5 of his force, the word had spread, was already ready to coup against him. So 1/5 of his force had already heard about all the gold that was promised in the land. So this guy was trying to be like, I'll give you some shillings. And they're like, yeah, right, bro. Yeah. We're going to get gold. So
they're driving fucking Lucid Airs over there. They're rich as shit.
Yeah. It's like, man, get the fuck out of here. So May 28th, this is a day of battle. Cortez and his force are on the outskirts of Sampola. It's rainy and misty, and the rivers are just kind of like gorged and overflowing, which, basically Narvaez was like, there's no way they're going to try to fuck with me in the rain. So he kind of just like chilled. He was like, I don't have to worry about it. 'Cause he heard they were like getting close, but he was like, I'm good. So they're just kind of camping out at the Sampolan, whatever, like chilling in like a temple. So Cortez, they're about to ford like an overflowing river. And Cortez gave him a pretty sick speech. He goes, so gentlemen, our lives and honor depend after God on your courage and strong arms. So he's just kind of like, let me see your guys' muscles. And they're like, and he goes, I have no other favor to ask you other than remind you that this is the touchstone of our honor and our glory forever and ever, and is better to die worthily than to be dishonored. So it is funny thinking Cortez just had, the Elliott Army?
Yeah.
He had the Elliott Army. Cortez had.
Take your shirt off.
Your fucking muscles are so strong, guys. Yeah. And this was a fucking suicide mission.
Yeah, you want to be savage. Yeah.
So Cortez's plan, he wasn't pretty good. He's a bit of a tactician. He goes, dude, we're going to attack them. Surprise night attack in the rain. They're never going to see this coming. This is the only way we can possibly get them. So, and again, Narvaez gets word that Cortez's force is in the area. So this is like a rainy night, and he goes, just in case, I'll have a giant squadron stand in the open plains to kind of await battle. But they just got rained on for like hours while Cortez kind of chilled in the outskirts. So as soon as they left, or they're like, fuck it, he'll probably attack us early in the morning. So all these guys stood in the rain for a while. They finally like take their clothes off, get comfy. And Cortez had his men sleep in their armor at all times. Dude, it was like 100 fucking degrees at nighttime. You had to sleep in a metal encased suit.
Yeah.
But it sounded crazy. Narvaez's guys were all wet. They probably took their clothes off, just were chilling, being comfortable. Naked, bro. They go to sleep after being in the rain for hours too. They're like
wet,
bundled up, chilling. So Cortez and his company moved through the darkness and the pouring rain, finally coming across a couple. He had like 2 sentries posted to look for, anyone moving. So they capture one of them and the other escapes. And Cortez interrogates the prisoner, pulling a noose basically tighter and tighter on his neck until the man basically speaks up and gave some key details. Basically like, where the fuck is Narvaez sleeping? Because that's where they're just like, well, we'll just cut the head off the snake here. And so they get the details. They know where to attack. And he has his priest just says a quick mass real quick. They hold mass real quick. And then they ride off into the night. So Sandoval and his men fly into the village, eyeing the Sampolan temple, where that's where it was said that Narvaez was sleeping, at the top of that temple. And in this moment, they're fighting them. Fighting started in the village, but they caught them off guard. There's only like a few people standing outside. One guy runs up and starts trying to like tell Narvaez, like, dude, Cortez is here. But like I said, they didn't sleep in their armor like that. And Narvaez was so sleepy, he just sat up like, just kind of like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no way he could have forged that swollen river and crossed muddy terrain with his troops. And but still, him half asleep, he hears kind of the clash and bang of metal as Sandoval and like 80 men fight up the temple, just smashing Spanish soldiers, and slash their way all to the top of the temple steps. And Narvaez at this point finally is on his feet, unarmored, waving his broadsword just completely in the dark as the battle came to him. And one of Sandoval's men took one of those copper-tipped spears and pierced his one good eye.
Whoa.
Blinded him. Which is kind of nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He got defeated instantly. He stood up, stabbed in the fucking eye, and he just laid in the temple screaming, Holy Mary, protect me. They have killed me and destroyed my eye.
Wow.
So Sandoval, sensing victory, I think Cortez was probably riding the rear, Paul's obviously, but Sandoval, he tells them, like, he's like, these soldiers, or half of them are already like, we want to work for Cortez anyway.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, surrender. He's telling like Narvaez's top guys, like, surrender now. We're going to set this whole temple on fire. And, or he told Narvaez, like, surrender. Narvaez was too fucked up about his eye and he didn't answer. So they lit the temple on fire. and everyone escaped. And Narvaez came out last from the fire, belly down with blistered feet, and then they dragged him away and clamped him up in irons, which he would remain prisoner for 3 years. Blind. They chain his ass up. So
big beast.
Yeah, he came in talking shit.
Instantly, the rest of Narvaez's forces,
dude, his first fight, like round one, minute
and he
one.
was like swinging in the dark.
Blind. He's a blind prisoner, and now he's just hot for 3 years, chained in fucking Mexico.
Kind of the first swing he took though. Like he talked a lot of shit. You know, they sent him there. He's like, nah, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna fuck that dude up. Oh my eye! Like immediately. Yo, what a pussy.
At that point, he's like a pet. He's just chained. He's like a guinea pig.
Yeah.
He's just chained to a fucking like ship pit, probably. Just hot as fuck. Getting like one meal a day.
Shaun of the Dead zombie.
Yeah, dude. The rest of Narvaez's forces, again, already a lot of them being bribed.
If he'd have known all the dubs that Cortez was getting, he would have not came over there with that energy.
I know, they had no idea. They're like, dude, he's a fucking asshole. So then his men, which again were triple the size of Cortez's, roll over immediately. And 15 of Narvaez's guys died. The rest of them just instantly joined Cortez. So with that, Cortez has turned his basically existential threat to his mission and to his life into just a giant reinforcement of supplies. He's got weapons, soldiers, horses, blah, blah, blah.
Perfect.
All of them lured by the promises of the gold. So Narvaez again laid blinded in chains, crusted in blood, as basically hearing all of his boys just yell "Viva Cortez," chanting "Viva Cortez, victory!" Just laying there. It's the ultimate. It sucks.
That's where you're like, am I a dickhead?
Yeah.
Was I a dickhead the whole time?
So Cortez,
pussy.
yeah, dude, he's a big bitch. I mean, it's literally it's like as clear cut as defeat can get.
Yeah.
He's been defeated. So then, as they're celebrating, they have like a day probably they can chill or regrouping. Word arrived shortly that from Tenochtitlan that his men were under attack there. The city devolved into a full scale rebellion. Yeah. So here's what happened there. Cortez, being gone, had emboldened the Aztec elite because they were kind of were scared of Cortez because again, a lot of people were kind of thinking he was this guy Quetzalcoatl. Mm-hmm. They weren't sure, like, I don't know, but they're like, yo, he's out of here. And now there's only 120 of these guys, and like Alvarado was his second in command. They're like, fuck this guy. We don't respect this guy at all. So, and Alvarado was kind of feeling this. He was kind of like, Montezuma wasn't really talking to him anymore. Before they were laughing and gambling. Montezuma didn't want to fuck with them. And also there was no food being brought to them. And they had dealt with this before when they were like the guests of an Aztec kind of village. They would welcome you in. It's like a classic trap they would do. They'd welcome you in, feed you. And then they would go, oh man, we don't have any food. And then you'd have to leave the city and they'd have a giant force awaiting just to kind of like smash you on the open road. So right now they're going, all right, there's no food being given to us. There was one servant girl who tried to bring them food and she was found slain outside of the palace. So they're kind of like, dude, I think public opinion's changing on us. We have to go to the market. They went to the market themselves to get food and even that got shut off to them. So they're like, fuck, dude, they're getting real paranoid. They're like, I think they're going to fucking coup us and come against us. So then there was also the issue. There was this annual festival. It's called Tizcatl or whatever it was called, but it was in honor of the smoking mirror god, which I don't know what this guy was all about, but there's a smoking mirror god, and it was just an elaborate rain dance at the height of dry season. So, we'll talk about exactly what it is, but basically this high priest approached Alvarado being like, yo, I know we said we can't do human sacrifice. Can we at least do our fucking thing so we get rain? Alvarado was like, yeah, fine. Just no human sacrifice. And it was like kind of a giant political mistake because the entire sacrifice, the whole point of the sacrifice was that at the like heat of the week-long festival, there would be 4 young girls who had fasted for 20 days. So they'd be skinny. Yeah, skinny, heroin chic. Yeah.
In a thong.
4 young girls fasted for 20 days who would just, they would be approached to the smoking mirror god or whatever, and they would be sacrificed. And then at the end of that, they had this thing where they would have a young boy so basically at the end of the sacrifice, they would pick a new young boy every year who like all he would do, his whole life would be him practicing the flute for an entire year, learning all the dances because he was supposed to be like the human embodiment of the smoking mirror god. So he would train in the high arts of like conch flute and singing. So at the climax of this festival, he would ascend after they killed these 4 starving women. He would ascend the temple steps, just ripping a flute solo, smash the conch flute at the top of the step, eat a bunch of mushrooms, and then get tied down, stabbed in the throat, and then they would rip his beating heart out of his chest. And they would fully behead him and kick his head down the steps.
That's how you get into Disney.
And everyone would just go, it's going to rain. They would think like, yes, now we definitely get rain now.
Really?
Yeah. So that was the whole festival. And Alvarado was kind of pissing them off because he was like, no human sacrifice. And it's like, if we don't cut this boy's head off.
And it's hard.
Yeah, we
It's
picked
never
our
gonna
finest gay boy to have sing
He
and
was
dance.
playing the conch solo, and then he did his like,
Yes.
yeah, go Mickey, Minnie.
So yes, it was the Magic Kingdom.
yeah.
So Alvarado's, he's just bugging out. He's out inspecting the town, and he's taken aside by a few Tlaxcan warriors who were basically like, they were allies of Cortez, but like extreme enemies of the Aztecs. And they allowed their Tlaxcan warriors into town under kind of guard of the Spaniards, but they didn't really like those guys either. But the Tlaxcan warriors are going, yo, dude, like I've been hearing shit that they're going to kill us at the end of this festival. They're going to sacrifice all of us.
Whoa.
And yeah, Alvarado's like, oh, fuck. So then he's walking around town. He finds 3 starving guys bound to a pole, and they would either like fatten guys up or starve them before they sacrificed them. So they were like, yo, you guys are probably sacrifice victims. He unties them, then takes them to his quarters for questioning. They don't respond. So he tortures them, still nothing. So then he throws one of them off the roof. He takes him to the roof, throws one of them, and he grabs the other guy and he goes, what the fuck? Tell me what's going on right now. I'm going to fucking throw you off the roof. And they go, well, Montezuma's brothers have been like planning a coup against you. And they said they're going to basically kill and sacrifice all the Spaniards at the end of this festival. So Alvarado's like, fuck, dude, this is not good.
Where the fuck's Montezuma's brothers been this whole time?
They're just under Montezuma's order still.
But he's still chained to the wall, right?
I think a lot of Montezuma's whole family does end up chained to the wall. Because he like any servant that like saw it, they would just chain any like high ranking guy who would like come in and they would chain them. They had eventually like 30 high ranking Aztec officials by the end of this chained with Montezuma.
Okay.
So dudes would just go in there and not come out. And
They would like see the nose ring and they'd be like, oh shit. Anyway, I was just passing through. It's like, "No, get your ass over here."
It's just like a cartoon. They look at him. Oh, new here.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, it was like the Aladdin jail. It was just like. So the festival starts. 3 days into the festival, nothing bad happens, and Alvarado's like, dude, fuck, man, we got to strike preemptively. They're gonna fucking kill us at the end of this. We got to show them what's up. So on the 4th day of this festival, Alvarado assembles a small force, spreads them out along the city in strategic positions. Because on the 4th day of this festival, they did this thing called the Serpent Dance, where they had like all the high-ranking military officials, all the nobility would gather in this plaza called the Patio of Dances, where they would like all line up in this formation where they made the shape of a snake together, and they would all dance. And this was like literally like the military elite, the ruling elite from like all over would all come to do this. And Alvarado was like, I'm going to have my guys. There was only 2 exits to this little patio.
Yeah.
So he had those ready to be blocked off and sealed. And then he had musketeers on the roof, just snipers on the roof, basically. And once the place got filled, there was 500 dancers, all these people, literally like the power elite of Aztec society, basically, trapped in this thing. There's like 500 dancers and about a few thousand observers. And they all start doing this crazy dance, like forming the serpent with each other and like fully going fucking nuts. There's drumming, flutes are blasting, and everyone's completely tranced out. And even like Alvarado and his guys were watching it and they were impressed, but kind of like, it's fucking weird, man. They like didn't like it at all. So he blocks all the exits and just basically is like, let them die, and has the musketeers fire upon the crowd. And then his soldiers rush in. The lead dancers, like they would just cut people's stomachs open.
Yeah.
So they cut the drummer's hands off and they just start basically like fire at will. So they kill like all of the fucking a huge contingent of the power elite. And there's thousands of observers. Oof. So they all started trying to run. There was guys trying to keep the drums going because they were like, dude, if we don't drum, it's not going to rain. We're all going to die. So they would just.
It sounds like a real music festival. Like if you really killed everybody at like a Coachella, it'd be like one tripping out like fucking guy on Molly. Like, we have to keep dancing to get the evil spirits away. Holy fuck.
It's completely brutal, dude. So then the Aztecs try to run, but they're trapped in this thing. So they start trampling each other to death. And dude, it was just like, it was literally like guys laying there, their stomachs hanging out, blood completely covering the patio. And this was like thousands of like the highest ranking Aztec soldiers, nobility.
And like 80 guys did that to him.
Yeah. I mean, it was also the muskets started firing, and then the guys, and they didn't have steel. Yeah. So they had obsidian swords, and a steel would just fucking smash those things. Like a steel sword, the Spanish broadsword, just it was really tough to fight hand in hand. They resorted to throwing rocks and sticks, and you know, it was ultimately useless. And so they just massacre like fucking 3,500 people. So Alvarado orders his men back to the palace, and as he's doing this, these big war drums are pounding from the top of the temples, and the Aztecs are basically being called to war at this point against the Spaniards, and the response was like completely overwhelming, forcing Alvarado and his men to slash their way through like a thickening crowd of people trying to attack them, all the way back to the palace where they kind of made it back for, you know, for their safety. And Alvarado, they were just getting rocks hurled at them. Yeah. Alvarado takes a rock to the head in the process. Just got conked in the fucking head, but he was all right. Oh. So once back in the palace, this is like a major Alvarado for real fucked up. So I mean, it's like you'll never know where they're actually going to attack him or not. But he kind of fucked shit up because they were like literally peacefully taking all the gold out of the city. Yeah. They're about to just dip out and leave or like take over the city or whatever. But so he gets back to the palace. Alvarado is like, all right, phase 2 of the plan. And there was also a bunch of higher ups. They invited them to the palace to like watch with them. And they had those guys slain and leaving only, you know, Chain Montezuma and his other leaders just kind of chilling. Only the ones that were like still would swear sympathy to the Spanish cause were allowed to live. So by now the palace is surrounded, literally tens of thousands of people. And Alvarado has his archers and cannoneers just firing into the growing swell of Aztecs. But it was just like you would take out a row of people and just more people would come. Like zombies. Yeah, it was brutal, dude. So it worked for the time being. Oh no, you know what happened? So the guys come, they swell, they attack. Alvarado holds Montezuma at knife point, along with some other local lords that were chained up, unchains them, makes them walk to the patio and goes, yo, guys, like, chill out. Like, stop. Go home, grieve your dead. It's like, it's totally useless. And they worked for the time being. The crowd slowly went home because they went to mourn and they had to cremate their dead. And the Spaniards were like, all right, we're safe for now, but we can't step out of the temple because they'll kill us. So they were trapped in the palace, surrounded, and they were watching the bridges all being dismantled around them, and they had no food or drink. So the Aztecs were like, fuck it, we'll just make these guys starve to death now. Because like, we don't have to fuck with them. We're just going to cut their way out, and they're going to starve to death in Tenochtitlan. Sean, you look like you have a question?
No. I feel like we covered this on the last one, though.
No, we didn't talk about this one yet. That was Cortez's fear.
Okay.
This is now his greatest fears are being realized.
Okay, I see.
So
Sorry.
They knocked the bridges out. The big
they had 3 main causeways, and they were like, once you took them out, you were fucked. Because like you try to get all those people across those rivers, they would just pull up in war canoes and just fuck you up.
How did they whack the bridges down?
I think they just started destroying them. They're probably made out of like wood and stuff, so they probably just went and hacked them down.
Yeah.
So, or just take big sections out. I don't know. They just fucked them up. So Cortez now, this is like, you know, the guys are literally trapped. They're going to die of thirst. There's no way out. Cortez speeds back to Tenochtitlan after his great victory, stops in Tlaxca, which is like another Indian village, grabs a few thousand soldiers, and they speed back to Texcoco, which is like a city outside of Tenochtitlan. And they got word like what's going on. He's horrified to see the black smoke rising from Tenochtitlan. He's like, oh, this is like mass cremation. This is not good. So they leave Texcoco, which again was like right next to Tenochtitlan. And he's noticing like, damn, these guys used to be stoked on me. None of these like Aztec guys are being nice anymore. They approach another city, Tacuba, which was like literally like it was the Tacuba Causeway. It was like you go from Tacuba across that bridge into Tenochtitlan. And they're like, damn, these guys are being kind of shitty towards me too. So they eventually ride back in. That was the only remaining bridge right now is the Tacuba Causeway. So they ride across that and they go through the city, and the city's like a complete fucking ghost land. It used to be like, it was like hundreds of thousands of people like bustling about. You don't see a single person. Cortez gets to the palace, and Alvarado and his men are just like completely gaunt. They haven't drank in a couple of days. And they're like, oh, thank God we see Cortez. And they're like, our lives. He's literally saved our lives. Cortez basically he hears what happened. He spazzed on Alvarado and demotes him, putting his boy Sandoval in charge now. He's like second in command. Alvarado's been knocked down a peg.
Damn.
So
seems like Alvarado was kind of doing the saved everybody's lives though.
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. It's like, but it was also like, dude, the way the way you did it was crazy, dude.
Yeah, you popped off.
You popped off. You could have just found guys, like Cortez would like torture guys, find out exactly who was responsible for the coup, and then take them.
Use lies and manipulation.
Yeah, exactly. And Sandoval just, he ruled with the iron fist.
Yeah.
So Sandoval just, he's like, dude, you fucked up, man. Now, like, we're fucked. So, 'cause this whole thing was like, we got to be able to, they had like rooms full of treasure. They're like, we can't sneak this shit out during wartime. We need peace in this village or this city to get all the fucking shit out. So Montezuma was next now because Cortez has beef with fucking Alvarado. But Montezuma he had beef with because he found out the depth of Montezuma's betrayal. How Montezuma had been like, I hope fucking he beat the fuck out of Cortez. So he tries to, Montezuma, he like goes up to Cortez trying to be like, hey man, fucking shit's crazy. And Cortez is like, bro, he called him a dog. He's like, you're a fucking dog, dude. Fuck you. I know what you're doing. He goes, open the markets back up so my guys can eat. And Montezuma's like, dude, they won't listen to me anymore. But I know of someone they might listen to, my brother Quetzalhack. And Quetzalhack was actually one of the dudes chained up next to Montezuma. So his chains are removed and he's sent off to basically go get the market sent back up. But this was a trap from Montezuma. That's what people believe. Little did Cortez know, he had unleashed basically Quetzalhack, Montezuma's brother, was like a warlord. And he immediately went out and summoned like all of the Aztecs in the area. Not even just a city. He like ordered the entire weight of the Aztec Empire to now come and fight these Spaniards.
Which is like 100,000 guys or something crazy.
Hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands of guys now. So now it's like they have the military prowess and the people to like actually probably take them out. And really it was like, I mean, it's like imagine if you ordered Uber Eats and you got attacked by every Uber Eats driver. That's kind of what it was like. It's like you thought you were getting a pizza and it was all the drivers showed up.
Yo, did you bring food back? Like, nah.
It's just all the drivers.
Knuckle sandwiches.
Just 1,000 Civics pull up.
Little Waymos. Yeah.
So that next morning, no food arrives. He sees the swelling troops. He's like, fuck. Cortez realized like we're in for a fucking fight. So now the palace is once again under siege, led by Quetzalhack, who's Cortez's brother. And by now, all of the bridges have been removed, and they were genuinely fully trapped in there. They couldn't get the fuck out.
So they only could fight.
They could only fight. And the thing too is like now looking at it, it's like, yeah, dude, fucking what's his face? That one dude Alvarado could have probably escaped since like Cortez got in. But they were just too, I guess, fucked up from the whole thing. So they could have escaped, but now they're for sure fucking trapped. So Cortez, same thing. He organizes his men to scatter the crowds with cannon fire. But it's just like, dude, tens of thousands of more guys just pouring in, shaking spears. And it was like, it was tens of thousands of guys throwing rocks at like continuously. Yeah. So it was just like hail. It was just on the roof nonstop. So Cortez starts blasting with cannons, but nothing. So Cortez sends his boy Ordaz. I think that was the guy who he made climb up a volcano and tried to look inside of it. Yeah. For no reason. On the way there, they saw a volcano. And
wasn't he kind of pissed at him or something?
Yeah, he was pissed because he tried to plan a rebellion against him. Cortez was like, yo, Ordaz. Ordaz did try to betray him before. Yeah. At one point, he sent him to the top of a volcano and was like, go look into the top of that thing.
Go see what's inside it.
And tell us if it's dangerous. So he tells Ordaz, and he's like, yo, take 100 soldiers, go out in the street and see if you can push them back. No dice. All Ordaz and all of his 100 guys get cracked in the head with rocks. 6 Spaniards die on the spot. Ordaz is forced to retreat. Cortez actually also joined this. He got hit with rocks, and his left hand at this point got crushed by a war club. So Cortez is kind of fucked up. So they regroup inside, and many of them are bruised and bleeding. And Cortez is like, all right, another firepower assault from the roof. Hundreds of Aztecs fall. But again, the ranks are instantly replaced by other soldiers who just shot flaming arrows into the palace, igniting some of the beams, which in the palace just started lighting on fire. They stamped them out, whatever. So the fight went on like this for a week, which, damn. Dude, this is like, and this is my Dan Carlin voice. I really want you to imagine this. Just like being trapped. You're starving alone sucked. You're being pelted by rocks. Just the roof, like windows, all the shit's getting broken nonstop. I don't even know if they had windows like that, but
Yeah.
you're getting smashed by rocks. Dudes are like Woodstock 99 levels of people.
Yeah.
Just fucking day and night throwing sticks and stones just through onto the thing. Also, this is they always would send wizards too. That was a big yeah. The wizards would never work. The wizards started to work here because by then these guys hadn't eaten for days. They're not drinking, and these wizards and sorcerers would come to the forefront and fucking like hit with sticks and like and hit them with spells. So now these guys are so hungry and sleep deprived that they actually started to hallucinate. So they thought the spells were working on them. So they're like seeing headless. This was in like the Spanish like journals. They were like, these guys were like starving and sleep deprived, and they start hearing or seeing headless men.
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck, they're sending like zombies at us.
Rob Zombie. Woodstock 99.
He was literally getting attacked by Woodstock 99. So Cortez, with his crushed hand, he would still during this week launch little forays out into the city every day. He would like beat them back a little bit with their swords, hit with rocks, and they would run back. So Cortez is like, fuck, this isn't working. He's like, we're going to fucking die soon if we don't escape. So his plan was to build these giant wooden structures called mantas that were basically like siege towers, but they were like 2-story wooden towers where he would like line them with like 14 guys who were all just blasting the muskets out of like little slats. So they're protected from the rocks. And they would basically put them on rollers and just roll them out.
Yeah.
So
they're protected.
Like a tank.
Yeah, pretty like a tank. It was like a modern day tank.
Right.
So Cortez does this, and he's like, "All right, we're gonna die soon. We got to do this." And the machines were also getting pulled by ropes by utterly exposed Tlaxcan warriors, which this was a constant theme. They gave the Mexican Indian guys the most wildly dangerous jobs the whole time. And it was purely little brother energy.
Yeah.
Because the way he would do it, he'd be like, yo, you guys are really the bravest motherfuckers around here.
No one's stronger than you, Timmy.
Dude. And they would just go out totally exposed.
Just pull the rope to pull the tank.
Hold on one second. Sean, pause. I'm getting a double call, which we're rocking, bro. We're finishing this tale. All right, so we'll cut back in. All right, so yeah, so basically my whole point was they have these giant tall mantas with just like guys firing muskets out of them, pulled by the Tlaxcan warriors, who again were just, you'll see in this, man, they got the worst jobs. Like it was just pulling totally exposed in rocks. All the Spanish guys got to be behind like thick wood and all that stuff. So they build these things, they go to escape from the tall wooden towers on rollers. And at first it's working. The Aztecs are like, what the fuck? They're seeing all this smoke and fire coming out of these towers. And they're like, fuck, they're working. The Aztecs are backing up. But then the towers get stuck. They're trying to pull them. The Aztecs are like, oh, fucking, we thought these things were monsters. They're not. So then they drop boulders from the top of roofs and smash these things. So the guys inside them get like super fucked up. And they have to they run back. Whoever survives runs back into the palace. So then Cortez, this is a debated thing, by the way, in the history of this whole thing. Cortez, running out of options, commands Montezuma to go outside to tell all of them to chill. And Montezuma's like, dude, they have a new commander. They're not going to listen to me. And Cortez has his soldiers strong-arm Montezuma to go stand outside to deliver the message, basically, like, yo, stop the attack. And so they hold shields. Like they do like a force field of shields. And they bring Montezuma out. And then they're just getting pelted with rocks. And they just remove the rocks and remove the shields like, Montezuma, go. Montezuma, according to the Spanish sources, just gets devastated by rocks. Oh. And they bring him back in where he dies.
He doesn't get one word out.
Doesn't get a word out. Bring him out. He tries to talk, smash with rocks, dies.
Oh, he died.
Oh, he died.
He dies.
All that.
After all that, he just gets pelted by rocks and dies.
By his own people.
Aztec sources claim that did happen, but they claim there's two sources. There's two different stories. They claim, or three really. Spaniard's story is that we brought him out to try to get him to broker peace. They threw rocks at him. We tried to save him, but he died. The Aztecs say, yeah, that happened. But then they brought Montezuma in. He actually was recovering, but they stabbed him to death. And then there was people trying to say there was a thing called garroting, which they were like bind your neck and then like crush it. They said they did that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they're saying most likely it was either the Spaniards stabbed him to death afterwards or Montezuma just died from his wounds. So Montezuma dies. A couple days later after that, they try to broker peace. Montezuma dies from either getting stabbed to death or getting crushed by rocks.
That sucks. So you lose a big bargaining chip.
I know.
Yeah.
Montezuma was like, I'm worthless now. They don't care about me. But they figured like, this is our last hope. So after Montezuma died, Cortez
Hit in the face with a rock and be like, I told you. They
They don't even give a fuck about me.
I fucking hate you guys.
See?
Dude, so now Montezuma dies. As soon as Montezuma dies, Cortez is like, all right, well, fuck this. They had 30 Aztec officials chained up with Montezuma. He just goes, kill these guys. Like, we need all of our soldiers. We can't waste shit on these guys. Fuck them. They're dead. So they just slay 30 fucking Aztec nobles that were chained up. So now the Spaniards are still stuck in the palace. It's been like, a week or so. They're fucking starving, dying of thirst. And Cortez is really kicking himself for letting Quetzalcoatl free. Instead, he could have he could have went and got the food and fucked himself, but he's like, fuck. So now I got they crowned this guy emperor. He's rallying more and more troops. So Cortez, he's just like, fuck, what are we going to do? So Cortez has another plan now. The Aztecs were using one of the nearby temples. The temples were like 100 feet in the air. And they'd watch like the people basically monitor their military movements. So Cortez is like, yo, we're going to build some more of these mantas, these large wooden towers, and we're going to fill them with like 50 soldiers. And he also went himself. He strapped a shield to his arm with a bad hand, held his sword in the other. And they're like, we're going to just like blast our way through to this temple, get to the top, and kill one of their like military advisors, and it'll somehow sway it in our favor to do that. Yeah. So they did it. They get all the way there. They get to the top, and they just like throw priests off the roof. Sick. And they throw priests off the roof. Saw their statue of the Virgin Mary that they had put there was gone from the temple, and they go, motherfuckers. So they smashed. They smashed. They're real fired up. They smashed the Aztec statues, throw them down the steps, lit the thing on fire, and then headed back their way to fight their way back into the palace. And then it was a victory, but about a dozen Spanish soldiers died, and probably hundreds of the Tlaxcalan warriors died. And they were just all getting like hit by it really was Donkey Kong. They had to go up on the way up the steps. They're getting smashed by like rocks and barrels and shit. It was like rocks and branches. So they got fucked up. They lost 12 guys, but at the end, Cortez, it did raise morale. They're like, dude, we did this. We're gonna figure this out. That night, Cortez gets approached by one of his soldiers, a guy named Botello, who happened to also be an astrologer. And Botello claimed that he'd been having visions and talking to spirits who told him that if they didn't get out of the city that night, they'd die tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, that's some Leo energy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, we need to be Pisces right now. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
So Cortez is like, yeah, dude, I don't know. The fact you've been having visions and you know anything about stars, I believe you. So he's like, we're going to flee the city at midnight. The only issue was the treasure. They had 8 tons of gold, silver, and gems. And how to escape with such a haul during peacetime was almost impossible. Basically, the booty was too damn big.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle all that booty getting out of there. Couldn't handle that, bro.
There's too much booty.
Too much booty in the pants, bro. So Cortez has his royal fifth. He has a king's royal fifth packaged and set aside. He has his royal fifth packaged and done likewise. And then he goes to all of his soldiers. He goes, guys, don't be fucking greedy. He takes like 400 pounds of gold out, and he goes, guys, don't let this gold weigh you down. Take the littlest bit, just take some gems and put them on your person. We're going to probably have to fucking run.
Yeah, it's like the Goonies. Fill up your little sack and bag.
Just a little sack. Yeah. He's like, you don't want to weigh yourself down. We don't know what we're going to encounter here or outside of here. And the guys who had been with Cortez from the beginning actually were like, they knew what they might face. So they're like, they just pocketed some gems. The new guys, the Narvaez, whatever his name is, conscripts, they'd never seen such a booty. So they go fully hog wild. And it's like the stuff out of a myth. They stuff themselves to the gills with gold, dude.
They gorged on the booty.
Gorged, bro. Someone call it booty worship. But, dude, so the seasoned vets didn't do this. The Narvaez guys are fucking like tin mans full of gold. So, with a firm grip on the booty, at least... So whatever they could take, Cortez orders his carpenters to cut some beams out of this palace. The plan was to carry these giant beams to the edge of one of the rivers since bridges have been destroyed, lay them down, and then just kind of like put them into place somehow, giving them a temporary wooden bridge strong enough to ride the horses over. So Cortez gets everyone all fired up. He goes, all right, I'll be first, obviously. Me and he had a mistress named Malinche. That was like his mistress /
Wow.
the interpreter. He goes, me, the priests, and my babe are going to cross first. And then, they had like all the things. Then he put his guy, the rest of the people will go. And then his guy, Alvarado, the guy who fucked everything up, he had to be in the very back with the Talaxan. And obviously the Talaxans crossed last. He was like, yo, we need you guys to fight off any guys. So like, you guys go last. So, it's all, everything's going to plan. They move through the dark. They got their beams. It's a rainy night. It's midnight, July 5th, 1520. They get to the river's edge to just like drop the beams and put them across. They actually get the bridge into place, and they just one Aztec lady would happen to be out. She screams. She basically screams like, get over here, Mexicans, kill these guys. So like instantly conch shells blare, war drums beat, and it's like, fuck, dude, we got to like their guard was fucking blown. So, the beams are laid. People start spaz running across. They had like fire drill protocols. Like we'll go, then you go. Everyone starts trying to run. As this happens, a bunch of Aztec war canoes just roll up in the same river, kind of clogging the works up. So like as you were trying to run across, there was just a stream of darts and rocks and arrows and shit flying at you. So it just turned into a bloodbath for the Spaniards. Scary. Horses are falling in the river. People are falling in. There was even Aztec soldiers that were running up and just jumping in the river to get some to try to fight people in the water. It was really bad. And it was such a narrow little bridge that like people were like, fuck the bridge. And they started trying to swim across. They're like fighting Aztecs coming across. So many people died from this. There's like Spaniards died, Aztecs died. There's people who say the river got so choked up with dead bodies that eventually a lot of the Spaniards got to just like run across dead bodies. It was like a bridge of just dead people. So just running across corpses. So many of the men in the rear, this is Alvarado's place, they got swarmed from behind in a massive swell of land troops. Many of them got bludgeoned and taken away to be sacrificed. Cortez even fell in the water at one point and was almost dragged away, but he fought his way out. Also, this is the funny thing too, a lot of the Narvaez or whatever guys who were like the new guys who overstuffed themselves with booty, they fucking fell in the water and just sunk like a fucking rock. So it was almost like out of a Greek myth. Yeah, they were so weighed down by gold. Their greed took them to the bottom of the river.
For the booty.
A lot, dude, about like, he got like whatever it was, like 800 guys, like 400 of the Narvaez guys died. Like half of those guys fucking died.
There must be some, I want to be a treasure hunter in that.
Dude,
one.
I know.
Yeah.
It's Lake Texcoco, and there's another one. They all got just treasures. People must have went down there and got them. So all in all, giant disaster. By dawn, those who had escaped holed up in Tacuba, which is like a neighboring city. Cortez surveyed the damage in the light of dawn. Horrible. 600 Spanish dead, which again, it's like they had 400 to begin with. They just got a new 800 guys. So they lost like half their guys, more than half. Mostly Navarre's guys, like we said. A bunch of the horses died. 4,000 Talaxan warriors died. Eesh. Damn. And again, not even a little, all of the booty had fallen in the river. Cortez's royal fifth, all of it fucking fell, sinking in the dark, cold waters of Lake Texcoco, along with most of their gunpowder too. So they're fucked, dude. They're like genuinely fucked. The people who did survive were in super rough shape, mostly battered and bloody. But again, all was not lost. Cortez, after he cried against a tree for a while, springs back into action, delighted to see that Malinche, his babe, was still alive, along with like his main bros, the captains, 12 remaining horses, all injured, but everyone's fucked up.
Malinche's been one of the most like dope. Her surviving all of this is kind of nuts.
Yeah, I mean, she was a slave.
So much.
She's giving head and shit.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, bro, she was
stressed out. Lean back.
It's crazy. So now you're going, all right, so like where the fuck? So like Cortez is like, he tells his men, he goes, we lack nothing. Let's fucking head back to the Talaxan troops and Talaxan villages. We'll heal up, figure out what's up. And then you're thinking like, where the fuck are the Aztecs? They had the Spaniards on the ropes. All they had to do was follow them and kill the Spaniards. But there was a tradition in Aztec kind of like this war culture that after a victorious battle, what you would first do is sacrifice people. That was like, they could have went and literally ended, they could have saved Mexico.
Yeah.
Could have completely altered history. It was like time machine to kill Hitler situation. And they were like, yo, let's go fucking eat these guys' thigh meat. They fucked up so bad. They could have, they had them. They were literally 2 miles away.
Come be weird with me instead.
So then they just went and just sacrificed whatever people they captured, nibbled on them, all that shit. So they fucked up. They literally danced in the end zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could have killed the Spaniards, dude, all of them. So then the Spaniards are like, all right, it's a 50-mile trek back to Tlaxcala.
Crazy.
So they're getting pestered by small bands of Aztec attackers the whole trip back, but it's not a big deal. They're, in a squadron, just getting rocks thrown at them. They'd chase them off with horses, not a big deal. Because now the Spaniards, by the way, are in the open plains, so they can fucking accelerate on a horse, and the Aztecs would just run away. So, they're going and going. Cortez fights a larger force of Aztecs in the open plains, catches a rock to his head, which, by the way, fractured his skull.
Oh,
He's got a bad hand. He's got a fractured skull. But they
MRI?
chase those guys away. No MRI. So he's just fucking rocking. That night, that was the final night. They finally camped out. It was the first night they camped out after all that. And by then, they've been like eating like grass and shit. They finally munch on one of their horses. This is the first meat they had for like 2 weeks. And dude, they literally claimed to have eaten the entire horse, skin and all.
Yeah. Was that horse hurt, or they just had to kill one?
They had to eat something. It's probably the worst horse. They ate it. They said, they were so hungry they could eat the horse. So another week was spent crawling across the Mexican countryside, fighting skirmishes on and off, when finally they come across the Valley of Otumba, and scouts report an enormous Aztec army lying in wait. Whatever that guy's name, Quetzalcoatl, who was a different, I don't know if was that the same guy?
That's the brother of Montezuma.
That's the brother, yeah, that's the brother of Montezuma. He had amassed a large troop. He wasn't there, but he sent like one of his high generals out to kind of like go finish the Spaniards off once and for all. So he was, after they did all that shit, he was like, all right, let's go get him. So he sends his high general out. Cortez hears there's like a massive, massive force. This now is again like the tens of thousands of people. And Cortez apparently said he saw such a multitude of Indians that the fields all around him were so full of them that nothing could be seen. He was like, fuck, dude. We have to fight these guys because they were like blocking them basically. So he's like, given our condition, he's got a fucked up hand. He's got a fractured skull. He's like, we might fucking die. This is bullshit. So then he goes, we can't even use our cannons. That was their big advantage. They could blast cannons into the numbers and scatter them. He goes, dude, we don't even have enough fucking gunpowder for cannons. He goes, we're going to have to fight this out hand to hand, wildly outnumbered, while injured. But they did have those wide open plains in their favor. So Cortez is like, all right, here's my plan. We're going to just go in like a tight squadron, shields up. Don't break ranks no matter what. He goes, we have a couple healthy horses. Me and other cavalry riders will just try to cut through the ranks and see if we can get these guys to scatter. But given the numbers, it's like, fuck, man. It's a mega long shot. Yeah. So the Aztecs close in, whooping and drumming. The Spanish maintain, they had like a defensive rectangle. They just had like a cube, basically, shields up, fighting them off like the little swells of attacks.
Yeah.
And then the battle went from early morning till noon. The Spaniards are fucking, they're fighting well, but they're getting tired. They're being overwhelmed by the number of Aztecs who are slowly crunching them in a pincer move. So then finally, Cortez did notice that the horses were causing chaos among the Aztec ranks. They weren't doing a ton of damage, but they would scatter them and like leave large gaps in the enemy formation. All right, Cortez back to the wall again, comes up with a plan. Did I say all that? Okay, so Cortez, he sees that his horses are doing damage. He comes up with a plan. He sees the Aztec general decked out with his feathered headdress. He calls Sandoval, Olid, Alvarado, all of his boys. He goes, ride with me one last time. Basically, this is an ID4 suicide mission. We're going to ride into the heart of the ranks, right toward the Aztec leader, and we're going to go try to kill the general. And that maybe will scatter the ranks. So Cortez, it's kind of bravely. A lot of these generals you think would just send other people to do it. Yeah. He gallops first like a maniac, and he knocks the feathered headdress off of the general. And his boy Salamanca comes behind, impales the general, pulls the spear out of the guy, snatches the headdress, and lifts it up into the air. And then the guys are like, the loss of their leader fucked up the ranks because he was the one telling guys which way to go. So they saw what happened and they're like, what the fuck? So then they're like, he killed the general. That's supposed to be the most powerful guy.
I mean, this is it recording?
Yeah.
I'm already mad.
Why?
This coffee is 3 hours old. It's from Westchester.
It is. Yeah.
This is what he does.
Yeah.
We'll go to a bar, he'll order wings. He'll eat 3 wings and then have a plate of wings in front of him for 3 more hours till the game's over. And then they come by and they go, do you want us to take this? And he's like, yeah. Fucking insane.
A lot of times they'll finish it. This was a situation my
And
lady
even
got me a
this,
coffee.
it's like a coffee. Takes 2 sips and then brings it to Harrisburg.
Well, someone
Brings it to Mechanicsburg.
Someone got me the coffee.
Just drink the fucking coffee.
I wasn't ready for it.
Phil, how are you? We're here live with Phil. Yeah, Phil, you got talking to the mic.
I'm doing great. What the hell?
I knew you'd get nervous when that light came on.
I didn't even see the light.
Some guys aren't built for this.
Yeah, some are.
Podcasting's tough.
It is tough. I've seen it.
It's hard work.
I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah. Well, you're sitting next to the mayor of Westchester.
I know.
The king.
I'm honored.
You're not.
Did you wind up bringing the hats? Did you have hats?
Well, I forgot them.
Oh,
He
you
forgot
forgot the
him.
whole
We
thing.
were going to dress up like pilgrims and Indians for Thanksgiving. It was
Okay.
Steve. It was
I don't know why.
I agree. I was fully against it.
Nice.
But then I realized Phil wearing a pilgrim hat.
What do you do for Easter?
That's where I got bombing from.
Little buddy outfits.
That's where people ask me how I got my comedy. Phil taught me how to bomb regularly. But you can walk through a bomb.
Uh-huh.
That's like one of your. You tell a bad joke and just go.
He's hilarious.
He is.
Yeah. What was the line that he had when we were in the golf tournament with Billy? Where he was saying, Billy was like, it's because you were talking in my backswing.
Yeah,
And Billy's backswing's really quick. He's like,
Billy goes, "You're talking in my backswing, Phil." And Phil goes, "I'd have to be a fucking auctioneer to talk during your backswing."
Oh my God, he swings so hard, and the results are never any good.
Yeah, he's new. He's new to golf.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. When he connects, he kills it, but we're not sure where it's going. Right?
yeah. Well, he's jacked.
Of course, the first couple holes, Gerbies didn't know we were playing a scramble, so all of a sudden he'd go up and play his ball, and then we'd all drive up. And he's like looking at us like, what are you hitting from here for? This is my shot. And of course, we didn't have to hit
takes
after
it-
he hit because
he-
it was always right on the green.
Yeah, he's a very good golfer.
He's
But
very
he
good.
took the game very seriously. A couple cart bumps at the end sent him packing.
I hate cart bumps.
I mean, O'Connor was in there with you, just going, "Don't do it. Don't let him win." He got out. He got out of the cart. You saw it. I just turned straight for him walking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I asked him to let out of the cart. I can't
Last thing you
stand
want to
it.
do is get out of the cart.
We were starting to find it at the end. There.
We were
Yeah.
starting to find
It was
Yeah,
hole
yeah.
18.
Yeah.
And we were
No, no.
And it was crunch time, and that's when I found you. It was perfect.
just a nightmare.
No, when the Ride of the Valkyries started playing,
yeah.
I think it was around 16, 15,
Valkyrie's
16.
playing on the Bluetooth, chasing Gerbies.
And you had who? Dan O'Leary in the
was
car with
me.
you?
Yeah.
Good.
I might have been by myself at that point. Or O'Leary could have been in there.
Yeah,
Regardless, yeah.
we were 6 hours into a round of golf, just trying to finish strong. You came in,
Well,
Yeah.
rattled the
I
game.
am sorry about that, Steve. I didn't.
It's
I
no
felt
problem.
bad when you were very upset.
It's perfectly fine.
All right. My mom noticed.
Your mom noticed?
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, aren't you going to come say hello to all the people here?" And you're like, "Nope, I have to go." You just
Yeah,
left.
of course. No. Yes.
No, that's not really for me. It's like,
Well, it's the Gillis. It's the Gillis style. You guys, nobody can leave. Every time you try and go, they go, just what do you
why don't
just?
you have one more?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you just got to leave, and then the
agree.
next day go, I'm sorry, I left. I'm sorry, I left.
Yeah. It's a good move.
Your mom was on me on Instagram message because she was like, "Promise you'll
My
come
mom
up." with-"
DM'd you? What the fuck?
Yeah, we DM sometimes.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Phil, your wife's in his DMs.
How do you do that?
Well, how do I do?
How do you do
You know
that?
how to DM. You DM me. You send me.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Like a
direct
tweet?
message. Yeah.
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 All right.
You
I'm
send me
doing it.
those Instagram reels. It's very nice.
Okay.
What kind of stuff is he sending?
It was like drinking Instagram reels, which was really funny. But then he'll clearly be drunk and send me like an inspirational one,
Nice.
which is nice.
Keep you on track.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, we don't really talk much. I just get a drunk DM from my dad that's like Michael Jordan highlights. I'm like, hell yeah.
That'll get you.
I tossed those out this weekend.
yeah, you were hitting me with
Yeah,
those.
well, you know, you got to find inspiration during dark times.
It's 4 a.m. The bar's closed.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Maybe it was my fault.
But Phil, what's going on, man?
Well,
How you
just
feeling?
starting our basketball season right now.
I think you're gonna get fired.
No, I can't get fired. I'm a volunteer. All right? I can't get fired. Other people have to go before they
True.
get to me.
All these. Come on, man.
Huh?
You're gonna fire that?
No, I
There's
mean,
too many
yeah.
rings.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up there that we've
There's too many
accomplished.
championships.
Hardware.
Yeah. Yep.
What's that? 5 gold medals up there?
Well,
2
there
with
was-
Trinity, 3 with.
No, I got 3 with Cumberland Valley and 1 with Trinity as far as state titles. And that's again just coaching, helping coach kids. Believe me, it's all the kids and the head coach.
I mean, just coach speak. You're just a humble guy.
I am.
I want everyone to know behind closed doors, this guy's a menace. When the mic's off, he's going, those motherfuckers would be nothing without me.
Yeah, right. No, it takes good kids to win for sure. They make you look smart.
Yeah. Well,
What's the hope for this year? Do you think you got a championship?
Well,
in the-
we're gonna
you don't want to say that.
we're gonna have to work for everything.
Yeah.
You know, got a great group of girls, but there was a couple kids that were going to come out that played for us, and now we're going to stick with another sport. So they're not going to play basketball, and that hurts us a little bit. But the kids that we have, we're going
Phil,
to
all right, guys,
go with
enough.
them,
This
and they're
is
great.
well, this
crazy.
is good stuff.
Why?
Well, I'm sure we got a lot of 6A girls b-ball fans.
Well,
now
if
we're
not,
the
you should
number
be.
1 women's 6A basketball podcast.
Yeah.
District
it.
3
This is
girls
good.
hoops.
District
This is
3,
good
that's
press
right.
You're talking
conference
about
material.
this is Phil's press conference.
Sure.
Phil, now what do you say to those people that found out your dad killed a bunch of cats?
What kind of question is that?
Phil, what do the Costa Ricans think about this?
Don't say that. No, we
You
had
can't handle a press conference.
Yeah. So to answer his question about cats, when I was growing up, we lived out in a rural area, and
Talk to Steve and us.
we had we had a few cats, and they all got pregnant at the same time. So we had
What'd you do?
like 25 kittens running around, and it was just too many. And my dad put them in a cardboard box, and put them in the creek, and they went down over the dam. And about 3 hours later, about 5 or 6 of them came walking back, and he said, "Okay, you can stay." That was it. The other ones never made it back, or they said, "We're not going back." Even though they survived the creek and the dam, but
Just got the 5 dumbest kittens.
Yeah, no, those
Let's
are
go back to
freaks.
that
yeah,
guy.
let's come
Freaks.
back. Maybe he'll do it again.
Yeah. But then you said they were like getting the horse was stepping on them, and
Well, the horse stepped on one kitten, and
it was like
one time I started the lawnmower, and
No.
the kitten crawled under the lawnmower while I went to get gas because it was hot in the summer, and he thought that was the nice shade place. I didn't know he was under there, and
Yeah,
I
so
started the lawnmower.
your
And
dad getting rid of them was time. They were everywhere.
they were a lot,
There's a lot of cats.
a lot. Like,
Just
yeah.
30 cats.
We had a lot of cats. We had dogs. We had a Shetland pony.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know you had a Shetland pony.
Yeah.
What is a Shetland pony?
It's a little adorable
Well,
tiny pony.
yeah.
What happened there? Oh God, what happened there?
We sold him.
Stepped on a cat.
Oh, yeah.
Sold him for stepping on the cat.
We
Yeah.
sold the Shetland. Things got tough. Things are tough, dude. You gotta sell a Shetland pony.
Right. Oh, we had a steer named Sambo, and we had him butchered.
That was a tough name. dude.
Sambo, he was butchered. What the hell?
You butchered it.
Yeah.
How old were you? Did you like all these animals?
Not Sambo, because he would chase. He had horns. He would chase you, and you'd have to run. And yeah, the horse or the Shetland pony was fine. Dusty was fine.
Dusty?
Dusty.
What do
That
you
was
get?
his name.
What do you get for a Shetland pony?
I have no idea.
Back then, $10.
I don't know. It wasn't much.
Yeah.
What do you do with it?
Well, we had a cart and like a trotter.
Oh, okay.
And he would take rides with it on Sundays and stuff. There was no traffic on the road back then.
You would ride
couldn't
a
do it.
Shetland pony?
In a cart, like a trotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Like
insane.
Ben Hur.
Why?
That's fun.
It was fun.
All right, it's fun.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
put,
thought
you put
I
the
didn't.
blinkers on them or the blinders, whatever they're called, and we just go down the road and go about a mile and then come back.
Yeah.
All right, well that's fun. I thought you were like literally using it as transportation.
No.
I was like, it's
It's
crazy.
like a go kart.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right, I take it back. That rules.
Yeah.
I wish I had a Shetland pony. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Just go out for a Sunday drive.
I'd need a team.
Shetland
I would need a team.
Yeah, I know.
I need the
Yeah.
Clydesdales.
Yeah, you'd have to get like the spike, like the Roman spike coming off the cart too.
That'd be a nice DUI on the back of a Shetland.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you get a DUI in the cart?
Yeah. I feel like the Amish get DUIs all the time.
You can get him on a bike. You can get him walking. You can get a DUI.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
Seriously.
trust me, if he's dodging
All
it,
right. Well, they must not have been out.
if they haven't got him yet,
that's just drunk in public, right? You can walk
Well,
drunk.
I think you can present danger to other people while you're out there besides
Yeah,
just
if you're
being drunk
stumbling.
in public.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's you guys. You get a little bit bigger than me.
no, I've seen
I'm
you.
not a danger.
You're definitely a threat. You run.
That's true.
He starts running and shit.
Uh-huh.
But I'm safer running than walking.
Where are you running?
I'm just home as fast as
More
possible.
about more
Oh,
like
okay.
what is he running from? That's the real question.
Yeah.
3 a.m. when you're like, I need to get out of here and sprint. There you go. Something's going on.
When you know you got a kind of a long trip
Yeah.
and you're full stumble bum, you speed it up.
I do understand
You gotta
moving
speed-
quicker when you're that drunk helps. I do know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. You want like the shortest amount
Man,
of time out in public.
Nothing worse than stumbling.
Yeah. When you can't stop a stumble,
Yeah, that's tough.
speed it up.
Anyway, Phil, what else you got for us? This is your big debut. People
Yeah,
have been
really.
clamoring for this.
Yeah, I know they are. I don't know. Just getting ready for the holidays here.
Yeah.
Just closed the pool. Realized I screwed that up.
Right. Phil,
I had
remember
like
you-
a submersible pump, and I stuck it on top of the enclosure that they put over the pool. And the guy came out yesterday to close the spa down, and he said, "Did you put that submersible pump on top of the netting there?" And I said, "Well, yeah." He said, "Well, the water goes right through. You've got to put the submersible pump underneath that on the step." I didn't know that. I thought, man, this thing's really working. I never saw any water on top there.
Phil.
Here, it's just going right into the pool the whole time.
You got to get a podcast, man. This is top fucking shit.
Wait, how come you're
really.
shutting the spa down? You got to keep the spa open for
You got to keep the spa
for the
open.
winter.
I kept it open for an extra month, and Joan got in at one time.
Remember when you got drunk and fell onto the tarp?
And no, it wasn't that.
Oh, you were sober?
I was no, but I wasn't drunk, right? No, what happened is the pavers weren't down far enough, and I leaned in to put the submersible pump, and the pavers lifted up, and I went right into the tarp. And I thought, oh my God, this is a weird way to die. I'm just going to get engulfed with this whole thing, and Joan won't even know I'm missing for a couple days. But fortunately, I crawled out. Crawled out.
Oh my God.
I had to crawl out.
But fortunately, I crawled out.
Yep.
You had to go back inside.
It was soaking wet. It was in the
Soaking wet.
middle of a thunderstorm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I made it.
Yeah, I got the phone call immediately. My mom called me. It was like, Phil fell in the pool. Fucking idiot. And he was like, I did not. The damn paver's off.
They did. They
Could hear
lifted
him in the
right up.
back. He was mad.
You got to get some cameras out there in the yard,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
That's great footage.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need that.
that would have been incredible.
So,
So you got that going on.
yep.
Yeah. Gerbies, how about you? You're what are you up to?
Well, we're writing season 3,
Yeah.
and then personally, single life now, and trying to find special someone. It's kind of a nightmare.
But
Feels a lot like being on the pool
hey,
tarp.
I'm Uncle Frank's
Yeah.
here.
All right.
My dad's brother.
All right, right?
Uncle Frank, get in here. We're doing a podcast. He's like, what the hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Your
is
woman.
she? Yeah, my squaw. My squaw's upstairs. All right, well, we'll go say hi to her. Can we
Yeah.
pause?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, take a quick break.
Sure.
I don't want to ruin your career.
No.
This episode is brought to you by Aura Frames.
Mm-hmm.
The best part of the holidays, aside from the great food and the gifts, because be honest, we all love a good gift,
Love a good gift.
is getting to spend time with everyone.
With everyone. Getting to spend time with everyone.
I love
Matt, I love spending time with you.
Oh,
And I want our time together to be so special.
true, dude. Holiday season.
And
The
the
holiday
way
season
the way
is
I
ours.
make you feel special.
dude, around the holidays.
An
I'm like
Aura
walking on
frame.
air.
I sent Matt an Aura frame stocked with photos of he and I.
It's awesome.
And the perfect gift this year that could be for you to share those moments? Give the gift of togetherness with Aura frames. It's a digital picture frame that can hold those memories and make them come alive again. I'd like to come alive.
I would love that. You can add as many photos or short videos as you want. All you need is the Aura app and a Wi-Fi connection.
Dang.
So as you keep making memories, you can add to the frame. You know what I'd add?
What's that?
This memory right now.
A picture of this?
Yeah, of us doing an ad read, take a picture and put it up there.
Going,
It
yeah.
would just be a drop in the sea of many memories that we have.
Yes. The high resolution photos. You know what makes me the most hard is the high resolution photos look like real prints. And they really help you relive the moment. And you can try interacting with the photo right there. So, you know, you can get any photos you want on there.
Brief message like, congrats.
When all they want for Christmas is you and everyone together, give them Aura frames. For a limited time. Oh my God. Let's get a picture of that. Oh my God. For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames. Named number 1 by Wirecutter. That's huge.
Hold on.
By using promo code MSSP at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code MSSP. This exclusive Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year. So order it now before it ends. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout.
Terms and conditions apply. I don't think you got out of that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're back on the air. Hey, we're back. All right. Let's get a little energy.
Sure, I got it.
All right. Remember the mic. You got to talk to the mic.
Yeah.
What's going on, gang?
Well, I'm back on the dating scene. We were talking about that. Any good dating advice?
You look at me?
Yeah.
Christ, I've been married for 46 years.
How'd you and Joe meet?
In grade school, 6th grade. She moved in from New Jersey. And I was, just started talking with her. We became good friends. And actually dated her twin sister for a while.
No way.
Yeah.
How'd you make the switch?
Small
It
town.
sounds like an
Small
easy
town.
switch.
Yeah, the old indie.
Just wanted to check things out a little bit. You have to have something to compare it to, you know? But no, that didn't happen till later, like 8th or 9th grade.
Did you ever see the Seinfeld episode about the switch?
No.
It's the roommate switch. So how you're dating one roommate, you want to get to the other one.
Oh.
And so there's a whole menage a trois. I mean, obviously this wouldn't work in this
Jesus
scenario.
Christ.
Well,
man.
no, I'm just saying, you know.
Don't
so,
bring that up.
So
Phil-
you
Phil,
broke
you
up with
big
her and then
Seinfeld
later
fan?
got with.
With Joan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I think she broke up with me. But anyhow,
What the hell?
hey, their mom was a good cook. They had steak every Sunday, so I'd get down there and eat, and it sort of became part of the family.
Just ride the Shetland. Ride the Shetland down the street.
But they had this dog, this little schnauzer, and I hated that dog. His name was Otto, and it whenever I walked in that room, it would just come up and start biting my feet, and they would put like me in like sort of a staging area, like a waiting area for them to come down the steps or whatever, and I would hear that dog's toenails running towards me, and then at the end he became blind. So as he's getting real close, I would shut the pocket door and just hear his face hitting the door. and it was just, I would just sit in there and laugh. I thought it was great because that dog tormented me for years. And finally at the end, I got back to him.
Yeah. There you go. You got revenge on a
I did.
Schnauzer.
It was good. Hell yeah. Yep.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys started dating in 6th grade?
No. That's
Oh.
when I met
Okay.
your mother in 6th grade.
That's good
Were
stuff.
you in the friend zone for a while?
Oh, yeah.
How do you get out of the friend
You
zone?
get married. That's how you get out of it.
Then you're done being friends. Yeah. Now you don't even, yeah.
Yeah, really? That's how you get out of it. No, I'm just kidding about that. To some degree.
Yeah. So Gerben, is that good advice?
No. Not applicable.
You don't
I
wanna
wouldn't say it's
hurt
bad
a-
advice.
You don't want to
It's
hurt a blind dog? That's Phil's advice. You go, what are your advice for dating? Yeah, I used to fuck with this dog. All right.
just- Yeah. So
No, but you're out there. You're on the apps.
I'm on an app.
Okay.
And yeah, it's
going well for you.
it's going well insofar as I get dates now.
Yeah.
Which is the really sad and upsetting thing about this is like I was on the apps, I don't know, 6 years ago,
Yeah?
and nothing.
Nothing was dry.
absolutely nobody would go out with me.
Well, now they know you're funny.
I guess.
That's the tough part about it. When you look like us and you get on a dating app.
Yeah, it's just
Ooh.
immediate.
Oh my God.
Right.
I tried a dating app for like 24 hours once. It was the most depressing.
Crushes your soul.
Because I downloaded it because I was going through a breakup and I was like, I'll show her. 0 for 24 hours. I was like, fuck. Just deleted it.
I don't think a lot of women understand that that's men's experience on dating sites, which is 0.
Yeah.
Like I had a friend, she was like, all the guys on here are weird. I'm like, try 0 girls.
Yeah. That's way worse.
Yeah.
I'd rather get somebody DMing me like, I'll show you my dick, you bitch. Fuck you. That's at least something. You feel something.
Getting a reaction.
Yeah, you get on there, you look like us, you get on a dating app, it's nothing.
No. So
And then you get picky, which is very funny. You're getting 0 and you're sitting there going, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You go, a 10. She's going to like me.
right.
Yeah.
She's not.
So now at least I'm getting dates. So I'm out there and, getting to take people out and
you're getting into line dancing.
Yeah.
I'm getting into line dancing. I'm really into that.
That's
There's a
the
place
sweet spot.
by us. Should I name? No, I shouldn't.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Why is that?
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do it.
They're going to be there now.
Who?
The weird guys.
I think they're there. They're there anyway.
The weird guys are going to be there waiting for you to line dance.
They're already
okay.
there. They've
So-
always been there.
All right.
That's on you.
Well, then we'll keep the name out of it, even though
yeah, it's going to be tough to find. It's going to be real hard to find line
this is
dancing.
a great place. Everybody there is so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bartenders are great. The bouncers, and they're big fans of tires, so they're all coming like showing me how to do moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which also, for the record, I have nothing but support for the weird guys.
Of course.
I don't want you to,
No, of
Nothing
course.
but support for the weird guys.
But
We're weird.
yeah, so I got cowboy boots. I just went all in.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I just want you to know how much this sucks.
I know you hate it.
I actually don't hate it as much as you'd think.
Well,
I don't like that you're practicing line dancing in the office at Tires.
so that did happen.
That,
I was telling Joan that because I'm typically
of course,
cold.
my mom loves it.
Yeah, because
that's so nice.
she's a good soul, and so typically I run really cold. And the other day we were getting lunch, and Chris is all bundled up, and I was in a t-shirt. I was like, "Why are you bundled up?" And then I was like, "Oh." He, of course, caught that.
The door was closed.
What were you doing?
Dancing your ass
Why is
off.
your blood flowing? What were you doing?
I was working on this move in the boot scoot boogie where like you can kind of when you make a turn you hop up and click your heels.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
which is what I really like about line dancing, which is the improvisational aspect of it. Once you get
Okay.
down,
You can be creative.
yes,
Yeah.
I like that too.
You like the boot scoot and boogie.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, Cotton Eye Joe.
That's a good one. That is a fucking great song.
But it's frowned upon by the line dancing community, Cotton Eye Joe.
Because it's so simple.
Or yeah, I think it's probably just it's like hack, right?
I would
Oh.
imagine it's hack.
Yeah.
Well,
They probably have deep cuts in there. They're like, oh, this
Yeah.
guy knows what he's doing.
yeah, I suppose, but
You got to come to Austin. Dude.
You got to start with Cotton Eye Joe.
That's all they're doing down there.
I've heard,
You can
and
get down there and cut a rug, find a nice Southern belle,
yeah, I would love this.
Texas babe.
Yeah.
She'll kiss you.
Okay.
Phil, you don't know anything about this guy. He's a sexual.
But no, of course I'm a sexual pervert. But that's a thing that I also had to get over. Is like you really are. You're meant to kiss on the first date.
What do you mean?
That's like a thing that you're sort of supposed to do
On a
date, on a first date.
you kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're the guy, you don't go for that. It's kind of seen as like lack of interest and lack of confidence. So that was something I had to get over.
So even if you had one you really didn't want to kiss, you'd still go through with it?
No, I probably wouldn't.
Oh.
But I go on these FaceTime dates beforehand.
This is the thing that bothers me.
I don't know why it bothers you.
I don't
Didn't mean
like
to yell at you
I
that
don't-
much right now.
No, that's totally fine. I get real sad about how the informality or the formality of online dating.
Yeah.
It makes me sad that there's no like
Kismet.
it's just like okay, and then we FaceTime and we talk to each other and then we say hey, I'd like to meet at this time and we'll see if we like each other. I don't know.
You got to do the FaceTime thing though, because otherwise you're going out, you're shelling out date money all over the place. You need
and
to call the
time
herd.
Boy's
with
fucking
people.
loaded. Boy's rich as hell.
Dude.
Boots and boogies, big shot.
But
He's got a big belt buckle with diamonds on it.
I don't have a big belt.
Do
buckle.
they have a private parking space for you or anything?
They do not have a private.
Yeah,
Why
it
would
was
you even
fucking
say that
handicap.
around here? The FaceTime date works because then you very quickly can determine, is this person lying via their pictures, and then also are they weird? And so it just saves a whole bunch of like, I would hate to have to be on a date and instantly know you don't want to be there, and then have to like have the full drink and be like, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of fun, though.
Yeah, I'd love to be on just a horrendous date that I knew.
And then you exit.
I wouldn't. I'd fucking, you know, man.
Stick around.
We're gonna be here till 3. I know the bartenders. They're gonna stay open. We're gonna be here till 4. And you try to get an Uber out of fucking the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Fuck, 45 minutes. We gotta stay. Yeah, that's. I don't envy the online dating.
It's not great. I do hope to. I mean, I shouldn't say it's not great. Like I've already met.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would like to meet in person, and I need to get a little more comfortable.
Where do you even do that?
That's line dancing.
Line dancing, maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Your country club?
Yep. Well, it's just all guys.
It's just all Jewish men.
Is it all Jewish men?
It's not Jewish. It was originally Jewish.
Do you have any
The
mother-daughter interactions or anything like that?
I've had none of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
Keep
just
your eyes open. They're out there.
it's just Jewish men.
Is there a pool?
There's a pool.
That's
Yeah.
where you.
Oh, they
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
out
Okay.
at the pool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta take a lap around the pool after one of your after a round of golf.
After a round of Jewish golf.
They won't even say it's not Jewish
Yeah.
now. They don't. It just at the time because
When
there
I
was.
was there, there was a big Star of David on the wall.
Was there?
Or no, in the window.
Oh,
There's like a
okay.
wreath.
Well,
for the pro shop,
oh
which is great.
yeah. I think they
support it.
they do all the.
I only saw a Star of David.
Oh, they got a Christmas tree.
Well, they should understand that Christ is king.
But it is interesting because it started off as a Jewish only, so all the older
Jewish
guys.
only?
Yeah, oh yeah.
God damn.
Because they couldn't get into the other ones in
Right.
the area.
Yeah, so they had to start their own.
They started their own.
Sure. That's very common.
Yeah, and then so go ahead. What do you got?
Nothing.
Go, what do you got?
I got nothing.
All right, got something. But the so yeah, it's just the older guys are all very Jewish.
Yeah. How can you tell?
Their voices.
What do they sound like? Oh, God, a bogey. Oh, Lord.
This club in my hands, it hurts.
I'll take a 6.
Yeah. There you go, Phil. Phil, yeah, you're fired from your job, but fuck it. It was time to retire anyway.
Getting there.
Yeah.
It's good to go out getting fired at your age.
Yeah.
Getting fired is funny. For an old man to get fired from his job for doing a Jewish impression on a podcast is fucking hilarious. I'll take a 6. Phil, can we talk? We need you to come into the office. You're fired.
Yeah. But it's also extremely accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how about your Thanksgiving? You were talking a little bit about some of your participants. for your
no.
Oh, well, I don't want to throw anybody.
Phil, you're nuts on here.
What?
You're crazy on here.
Well, I don't know.
No, I mean, you can.
I'd prefer not to.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah,
you
you better
yeah,
not.
yeah.
I'm happy to throw myself under the bus for anything.
No.
Yeah.
That's one.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Do not.
that should be off limits.
Hopefully, we get some of that though. I'd love some political fighting at Thanksgiving.
Well, we got the participants.
I'm down to do it. I love
Down
it.
to do it.
I love it.
Yep.
We'll get you going, and then
We got both sides.
we do have a
Be
nice
there.
mix.
Yep.
I like but everyone drinks, so everyone really gets out of pocket at night.
Okay.
I had a nice battle with my uncle and my aunt one year. It was wonderful.
But it feels like everybody would be very communicative. Like it wouldn't be passive aggressive. It would just be aggressive.
Well-
It's just it's pretty aggressive.
What happened is, this is Jones.
Okay, but again, they're gonna hear that.
Well, they can hear it, but so she and Shane are going after each other on the political stuff, and all of a sudden, this is after like 3 or 4 hours of drinking, and this is 3 or 4 hours after the Thanksgiving meal, and Shane is arguing with her, talking, and all of a sudden he starts talking like Trump, and she's like a dog, like she turns her head, like she's trying to understand. Like, is this really Trump talking? Like she's all screwed up.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was fun to argue with her as Trump while she was hammered on wine.
Yeah.
Like she was like, oh. Shut up. I'm going to get a little quiet piggy at Thanksgiving. At the table, quiet piggy. That'll be chaos.
You should gamify it. You should just have like little cards
Yeah.
around the house.
Yeah.
Just hot button issues.
Yeah. I'll find it myself and go, oh, yeah. Ukraine. You love
The bottom
that.
of every glass is just.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That'd be nice. Me and Chris got in. We had a nice political debate again. Same one.
Yeah. Same one.
That's what we
had
do.
for
We go
12
out, we
years.
hang out for hours.
Yeah.
And then a fifth hour in, we go, you suck. And then just have a political debate about illegal immigration for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And we were with the other writers on the show on Tires. And like I mean,
got
I
into-
hate to, I don't even want to say what you said to me. It was so hurtful. He went low.
But you came
and
back.
I went high.
You came
No,
back with
I
some
went,
sauce.
I went back with, I'll beat the fuck out of you. Obviously, I would never hit him, and he knows that. But the people we're with were all like, oh my God,
Yeah,
what are
what?
these guys
Take
doing?
a smoke
I was like, you
break.
say some shit like that to me, I'll fucking punch you in the fucking mouth, dude. The whole staff left. They were all
Well, just a
outside.
bunch of drunk guys are like,
Shane.
Yeah. Oh. That's been tough, trying to have like fucking heart-to-hearts with people.
yeah,
And someone just comes out, I was like, dude, what's up? I'm like, what's up, man? I'm good.
yeah.
We also didn't even notice that they left. I feel like
Yeah,
we
no.
were arguing for like 20 minutes.
21
We're like,
minutes.
"Where'd everybody go?"
Yeah, they fucking left. Fucking losers. They don't want to have fun like us.
I was saying, I truly think I understand what like hot women go through now, given my daily experience. Like when we go out, I don't know how Shane takes it. Not that again, it's not that
They're all staring at my jugs.
it's not that I'm not like unbelievably grateful for people to be fans of the show and all that and want to like meet and take pictures. But then once they get to a level of intoxication, they just like don't leave you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should have seen the squad we assembled at Ryan's.
I'm sure.
Oh my
And they're right
goodness.
here.
We had
And-
a rough squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a girl,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
they're the ones that are like, this is a problem.
Okay.
Like a guy, you can be like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
If they're like hammered and being like rude. This
Yeah.
was a girl that was just like kept taking her phone out and sticking it in my face and just like, come on, make a fucking TikTok
Oh,
with
yeah.
me. And I was like, you got to stop. And then Chris kept taking her phone and dropping it in the other booth. And she was like, ah!
Oh
And I was like,
man.
Chris, stop.
That is, yeah. The women are sometimes the most aggressive. Like the one that was
They love pretending they don't know what they're doing.
okay.
You know?
But anyway, it's just something that you get that experience of like when I was working out at the gym, which I had to stop doing because just like guys would come up.
Guys, yeah.
We're in a conversation I can't get out of.
Yeah.
You know.
There
So
was,
you're equating that to being a hot chick. And
if you go to a
having
bar and
go
having
through-
everybody,
Everybody in your
Yeah.
face and whatever.
but no, hot chicks are, yeah, they got it worse. It's 100% the whole time.
Right. All the time.
Outside of the bar.
right.
Walking down the street and your friend's dad is going. You hit 13 and a guy's fucking staring at your tits.
Right.
That's weird.
It's just a totally different reality.
The worst, I don't get it that much, but if I'm hungover as hell,
Oh yeah.
unshowered, stinky, just trying to grab a coffee, just
Yeah.
trying to slip in and slip
Then the
out.
business is like, hey, can we get a picture of you for our Instagram page? And you're like, yeah, fuck it, yeah. Just the worst. They have it on the wall next time you're there. You're just dark red face. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
You're so gracious about it.
I don't know how people are not.
You have to be, right?
It's not that you have to be. It's just what are you, a fucking psycho?
Yeah.
If somebody comes up and they're like, I'm a big fan of tires.
Yeah.
Can we get a picture? It's like, absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
That's awesome. You know? It's weird to me when people say no, but maybe I'll get there.
I don't know.
I don't think I will. I don't
You think you'd be there already?
I don't like, yeah.
Yeah, saying no would like ruin my night.
I'd feel so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Phil, how do you handle it? Because now you're a big man.
No.
Oh yeah, you are. You're tossing out tickets left and right to all my shows.
No, I can't
You
get rid
really-
of them.
Can't get rid
That's crazy to do that and then be like, no, they're not selling. today. You gave out 6 tickets to this.
I'm going to tonight.
I can't give tickets to my friends.
Your friends are already know they know what you're like and seen you and hang out with you. These are some other people that are nice people and they went to buy tickets.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah. So they didn't have a chance to buy tickets. I mean, I guess it sold out real quick and it's a small venue and you don't get near Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg too often anymore. So I said, I'll give Gracie a call and see what she can do.
Expanding the fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not. He's giving out tickets to guys from the local bar. That's all he does.
Yeah.
There's fucking 5 of these guys at every show. They're in my green room.
Yeah.
I get done with the show and I go, those are the guys from Mechanicsburg.
But he's got to be able to do that. That's community stuff.
That's right.
If it's a
That's
huge,
right.
if it's a big venue, I'm all for it.
Right.
Tonight's like a 150, 200 seats.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I said
6 tables.
I said put them in the back or have them stand. That's what I said to Grace.
Yeah.
They just wanted to get in. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's all right. I appreciate what
Did
you
they
No.
get fired up getting into the show?
Huh?
Do they get fired up when
No,
they get into
his
the
friends,
show? No,
they don't give a fuck.
they don't.
They come to the show. They go, yeah, that was good.
No,
They take all my
like
beer.
it. They like it.
And they take all my beer. And they go, that's how I knew you were back on the booze, by the way. Did I tell you that? I think it might have been Pittsburgh or something. Some of your boys from the bar were at the show. And they were like, how's your dad doing? And I was like, he's good. He'd lost a lot of weight. That's, whatever. That's in the past now. But
that happened.
that was quick turnaround, dude.
Yeah.
You lost.
I went up a weight class.
You lost it. Yeah, you went down. You fought middleweight for
I did.
a week. And then
Yeah, I was getting beat up, so I went back up.
you went back to heavyweight. But no, I was like, it's good. He's healthy and he's not drinking, which is great. And they were like, we were at the bar with him last night. I was like, that motherfucker.
No, I didn't. I didn't have a drink for over 100 and some days.
Whoa.
Yeah.
After my surgery. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't even want to drink it. Nothing. But things change.
It's football season. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
football season. Pretty soon it'll be NBA's coming on. And,
Yeah. And then, and there's no sports on. What the fuck are we going to watch?
Well,
That's my problem. Like if I could take time off of it, I go, I don't even need this. And then I have it one night and I go, why every single night now?
Yeah.
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 but anyhow.
Sucks.
It's kind of a spectrum on this couch.
Yeah.
That's the spectrum.
Yeah. We had a 3-game stretch.
Yeah.
Me and Chris had a nice road trip, 3 days straight.
Yeah.
That was tough. I'm
Go home and
regretting.
home.
I'm regretting this Tuesday night.
Oh,
We're gonna have a couple drinks tonight, but Friday was wonderful. Saturday was wonderful,
Saturday was wonderful.
but Sunday was.
Sunday was the one you should have skipped.
Yeah.
Sunday was definitely one we should have skipped, and we knew from the start
Yeah.
that it was exactly where it was going to go, and we kept talking to ourselves like, all right, we're not going to drink. We're going to just get lunch.
Yeah.
Then we leave lunch, and it's like, all right, let's go to the fucking pub. We'll have 2
Yeah.
and watch the first half of the game.
Right.
Then I got to leave. I got a train to catch. 3 beers in, we go, ooh, I'm starting to feel like myself again. We're back. Yeah, it was a good night, though.
For the die is cast.
For the dice. It's out of our hands.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do.
Going
It's starting
down
to
the
feel
bad
good.
road. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's kind of pathetic and sad, but fuck it. What's not?
It was nice at the time.
It was great.
Bringing people out to a show. I remember there was back when I was doing stand up, I was opening for Paul Mooney. I was like the guy that opened for Paul Mooney at Helium
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
He's so funny.
yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He is. He's yeah.
He's-
He's not somebody I would like go back and listen to that much.
Yeah.
I like his appearances though on like radio and like he's just bothering people.
Yeah.
Right.
And it worked on me. The first couple times I heard him, I was like, this fucking racist motherfucker. Like it worked on me. I was like, this guy fucking hates white people. Ah! And then you get older and you realize he's literally just fucking with people. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure he didn't like white people, but it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, he
Anyway, you were
liked me enough to bring me back. But so there was a hairdresser that I liked, so I had invited her out
to the Paul Mooney show.
Yeah, and I didn't know too much about him, and then she brought a guy, which was already horrible.
Mama.
And then he, I forget exactly what he screamed, but he like literally screamed during the show, like, "You're a fucking racist!"
Yeah, you got
And then
him.
he got, yeah.
Yeah, I can get you.
So it was like kind of a double whammy on me that night.
Yeah.
Did you ever speak to her again?
I don't recall. It's been so long.
That does suck though. You invited a girl to your show
And
she
she brought a
a
guy.
fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That is
But I
wrong.
also did it all wrong. I mean, I should have, I've tried to basically
You're trying
Joan
to be a
Gillis
sweet
or
guy.
I tried to be like hang out with her for a while, like go get my hair cut for a year and then be like,
Yeah.
oh, try to come to a show. As opposed to just like, you got to go right for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny when you start doing stand up. That is like I was like not excited to tell people, but I would drop that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That you're doing it.
I can imagine just getting a haircut from a cute girl and just being like, yeah, I got a show tonight. It's like, what do you do? It's like, I'm a stand-up comedian, not a big deal. When she comes to the show, I just bomb.
Yeah. You got to use it.
Yeah,
It's hot if it goes well.
it's hot.
It's
I hate the way you talk.
It's also the only
he
thing
says
we
he
have.
calls things sexy. He thinks
I can't help it. That's my vernacular. I got a
The
lot
red
of satisfied customers
the
about
re-
that. What?
Stop with the satisfied customers. God, he has a book about how to go down on women. He reads it.
Jesus.
What?
And Phil,
Why
he
do you
has-
need instructions?
Well, hold on. I
Hold
don't
on.
want to
Two
get into
Gillises,
this.
y'all. Like two
No,
Gillises
no,
on
no.
it.
I don't want to be a part of this at all.
What do you mean?
No, hold on. Enough.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it.
He's
What?
Is Phil saying
Well,
he's a
why not?
natural?
Shut the fuck up.
He's
I know he
saying-
is.
Phil's saying
Hold
he's
on
a
a second.
natural.
Hold on a second. Shut the fuck up. Chris.
Every-
Your dad
I
eats
mean-
pussy. Your dad eats pussy. Ass
Father and
up.
son here.
Ass up, dude.
I
Your
don't
dad
think
eats pussy.
so.
Ass up for sure.
I don't think
so.
I don't think so.
Phil does
My
not.
dad would go,
whatever.
what
Shut
the,
the fuck
hell
up.
are you talking
Hold
about?
on.
He wouldn't be like, who needs a book?
I bet he would.
Nothing
Any
but
single
home
guy,
runs.
any single guy was going, ew, you read a book? The book, now the worst is the red lighting.
Hold on a
He
second.
has
Well,
lighting, Phil, he changes his bedroom
No.
lighting to red.
okay, hold on a
On
second.
his phone, he goes, Alexa, make it Chinatown. Chinatown.
Hold on, hang
He calls
on.
it Chinatown.
Oh, hold on. Now,
Isn't that fucking nuts?
breathing heavy. Hold on a second. The red lights is a real thing. However, they're not like auxiliary lights that I'm setting up. Don't get mad about it. People do it. You could literally Google it. That it's a thing.
And plays techno.
No, I don't play techno.
You told me you played techno.
I said I
Want
like
to.
I'd like to. I tried it once. It doesn't work. Hold on. We're gonna go.
playing techno.
Yes,
It's fucking crazy.
it is. I agree with that.
It's so crazy.
I agree with that. Doesn't work
Ugh.
because what I
It
found.
scares the fuck out of him. If it's a
Shane-
fucking hinge date and you go, Alexa, make it Chinatown.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Hey Siri, can you
Hold
play
on.
9 Inch Nails? That's fucking crazy.
All right, hang on. I don't do it. Let's
Especially
just.
because you're like a sweater golf guy.
Well, that's so. I think that
There's a little freak in there.
yes,
And you like that. You think that's sexy.
I do
You like
think it's.
50 Shades of Grey.
Hold on. Let's go back for a second.
Did you ever play any Motown?
I haven't played
Stop.
Motown. Oh, Chris, thank you.
I'll give you that. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Now,
But my dad and you are fans of Motown.
I definitely am.
We'll come back to it. So
I'll
the
give it to you. I'd be doing the same.
the
I'd be doing
techno
the exact
music.
same.
I tried one time. I told you that it doesn't work because the buildup. It's
Motown doesn't work because the techno.
the techno
yeah.
because it's lovemaking is like a story unfolding. this is like playing.
Tell you what, I'm putting out some short stories.
a lot of haikus.
Yeah, I got the cliff notes. Yeah, a lot of haikus. You go, and I'm done. That's 5.
Right. We're going to take a quick break from the show now because we've got something for the sports lovers out there. This is a special segment called More or Less, and it's brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, like right now. We're all thinking about what to buy for whom and whether we really want to hang out with that weird cousin again this holiday season. But on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Yep, the holidays come with so much sports action, and on Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me, it always feels good to be right. Now let's get into this. Who's looking good and who is on the sports naughty list right now? All right, please begin with your picks. And they said, make sure these players are playing this week. Obviously, there's a ton of football. This is what I'm excited about right now, guys. A ton of football on Thanksgiving. I'm focusing on the Green Bay Packers right now. I'm thinking Romeo Dubes more. But then you have Matthew Golden, and I'm going, less. Same name as me. That's not a good sign. Who else do we have here? Luke Musgrave, more. I'm thinking more for old Luke Musgrave for sure. And then we have Jordan Love, and I mean, let's be honest, guys, less. So yeah, those are my picks. Personally, you can disagree. That's fine. That's what I love about sports. It's just guys can come together and, talk about stuff like this. But that's where I'm coming from. So I'd love to hear your guys's. Drop some comments below about your comments about who's going to be more or who's going to be less. Because, this is the sports naughty list right now. Okay, so that's our take. Now it's time to lock in yours. And what better time, because new feature alert, Prize Picks now has early payouts. And if your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Download the app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Anyway,
Where did you get that love making's like a story? Because that has to be in one of your books.
yeah.
Jesus.
There's a book called, I think this one's called "Come As You Are." It's written
all
to women.
cum. It's all puns.
I know it's all
puns about coming.
sorry.
The other one's she comes first.
Yeah, I know. I'm not naming them, Shane. I'm looking at Reddit and asking Reddit what are good books about lovemaking or whatever this.
Yeah.
And then they
That's where you want to go for sex tips.
Why not?
The guys from Reddit. Those pussy hounds on Reddit.
So what's the "Come As You Are" is like written for women that struggle with or achieving
Sure,
word.
bud.
Are there testimonials in the book?
I didn't think the conversation was heading in that direction, or I really wouldn't be participating.
I understand.
Right now.
That's just
All
what he
right,
does.
well, then that's what I do.
Keep going though. What were you doing?
No, then I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable about
That's
it.
kind of the whole point.
I'm not going to be staying that much longer. But anyhow,
Shut
when we were in Pittsburgh last week for the football games, we stayed at the William Penn Omni.
Nice.
And they put us up in this suite because friends of ours had a connection. It was fantastic. It was.
That's a good
yeah.
subject, Jay.
It really was.
You stayed in a nice hotel.
And the William Penn Omni is beautiful, old historic hotel downtown Pittsburgh. And what had happened is they have what's called the Governor's Suite, and they convert it to the Santa Suite in November. And the first night we were there, November 14th, we walk in and there's all kinds. Everything is Santa. They got his boots laying there.
Oh, that's nice.
They got gingerbread men out. They've got shower curtains changed, everything, the bed sheets, and there's 2 extra common rooms. So there was like 2,000 square feet of hotel that we had for 3 nights.
That's really
At
great.
the Omni, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get away from what he was talking about.
That's fine.
First of all,
understand.
what he was talking about,
No,
he was the
I
one.
get it. He says he is open about this stuff.
You read a lot.
About certain. He's at fault
It
here.
is fun, though, to
What are
get
you
it.
looking at me for? He's the one. He's the instigator.
Is he?
Yes.
He lit the fuse.
Yeah.
He made you an offer. You couldn't.
I regretted the fuse. I also regretted the fuse.
Instant regret.
Yeah. That's not what I want.
I would like to stay in a Santa hotel room though. That'd be nice.
It's unbelievable.
How big were the boots?
The guy that was taking our luggage out actually thought we left the boots like they were ours. So he brings the boots down to put them in the car. And I said, buddy, no,
Those are Santa's.
that's part of the room. They're not mine. They're Santa's. Yeah.
You saw the Pitt Notre Dame game. What'd you think of that, Phil?
I thought
Was Hunter able to say what's up to you?
who?
Hunter Biven?
I didn't see him there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see him there.
You told me to get the word out that you were there.
Yeah, I was looking for him. I didn't see him. I saw.
Phil acts like he's not like a glory hound.
No,
He's
I'm
a
not.
complete glory hound.
No, we had.
You guys have a lot in common as far
No,
as
my friend set us up with great seats right behind the Notre Dame bench on the 40, 45-yard line. We were 3 rows from from the wall.
Yeah, Phil texted me. He goes, let them know I'm here.
Let the world
Well,
them know.
they're nice guys.
Hunter would have said what's up.
Yeah, and I saw Ron Paulus and some of the other guys, but I
Nice.
didn't have a chance to say hello. They probably wouldn't know me.
They would know you. They'd remember you from the commercial.
Well, anyhow, so we saw that Pitt Notre Dame on Saturday, and then Sunday we saw the Steelers and the Bengals play, and that was just
Wait, was that wasn't Flacco versus Rodgers?
That
was it?
was an
Yes.
incredible.
You were
game.
there for that?
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but Rodgers got hurt, and then the other guy came in and he did a great job. But that was fun. I was amazed, truthfully, at how much support those Steeler fans give that team.
Yeah.
I mean, that stadium, they are 100% for the Steelers, and they cheer every play.
Yeah.
And even though people may not like this or that, they support that team. I would love to play for the Steelers after. I mean, seriously,
It's a
after
good
seeing-
football
as far
team.
as an NFL team, I would love to go to Pittsburgh and play for the Steelers. They really do a great job with them. So
I've always wanted to see a game in that stadium. I've never seen a game in that.
I don't think I've ever seen the Steelers play.
yeah,
How about that?
yep,
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
We got to get out there.
Those are the best fan bases, though.
yeah, they are. They're small
Cincinnati's
towns.
got a good fan base.
Green
Buffalo.
Bay,
Buffalo,
Green Bay,
great.
Buffalo's great.
Yeah,
The Eagles are great.
Eagles are good.
The Eagles are such a fun fan base.
Yeah.
They're like an evil version of the Bills Mafia.
Evil fans.
They really
Yeah.
are. They're
Yeah.
just the fucking devil.
no,
It's fun though.
yeah, they sort of had a thuggish reputation, the Eagles fans.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, but I think they're getting away from that because they raised ticket prices so much that some of the
riffraff.
well,
No,
I
they're
don't wanna
outside.
say that.
They're outside of the
Yeah.
stadium.
Oh, they're outside. They're
Oh,
not going in.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah,
there
you-
once. I went there. I saw the Eagles Niners a few years ago. I went into the game. I had $9 to my name. I bought a Bud Light. It was $9. I was like, fuck. I have $0. I don't know. I went with it was Big J and Soder, and they were like, "Do you want to come to this game with us?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." And they were like, "Here, we got you tickets. You can't say we don't have any more with us. You're up in the." I was up in the nosebleeds with Big J's sister and brother-in-law, just me and them freezing. It was cold and rainy. I got one beer. I was like, well,
Yeah.
down to $0. I don't know how I'm getting back to West Philly.
Unreal.
Yeah.
That's
And
nuts.
I've told this story 1,000 times, but when you were overdrafting Chipotle,
I love how you say it.
what?
Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle. Yeah. And,
Overdrafting Chipotle for sure.
yep.
But
And-
the reason I brought that up is because the riffraff are still outside. Some of my buddies are like Philly trash, and they were out there. They're snorting shit off their dashboard.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
tailgate was like, let's snort oxys.
Oh, God.
I was like, no thanks. Yeah, they're getting after it. Couple pain pills in the parking lot
Oh,
before
my
the
I'd
game.
cry if I had to be around. If I had a.
I'll tell you what, I wasn't too comfortable
Yeah.
watching guys snort
Oh,
pain
my
pills.
God.
Yeah, I don't know
Let's
if we
go,
need to do that.
Eagles.
Right. You know, what's going to
Yeah,
happen?
game's not for 2 hours.
You're gonna get tired. You're gonna not feel your body and go into Xfinity Live and try to fight someone.
Ride the bull, just get hawked off the bull.
Yeah, yeah. They're still there. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough getting back to your car.
There's a new class of plumbers snorting pills out there,
Uh-huh.
waiting for somebody in another jersey. The fuck is that?
Jeez. Well, no, it was a great weekend, though. It was.
That's good. What do you got next, Phil? What's going on? What do you got on the docket? I know your knee's bothering you. I might send you down to Austin and get some stem cells in there.
I took a shot of cortisone yesterday. So it's helped me.
It's helping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Takes
you got
a while.
Steve's got arthritis.
Do you?
I haven't gotten cortisone yet, though, because it's apparently only so many you can get of those. And then,
Well, at my age, they can
yeah.
give me one every week.
Load it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely noticed a difference. And she said it could take 2 or 3 days before you really notice a difference. And she said sometimes it'll last for a couple weeks, sometimes a couple months, and sometimes several years.
Mm.
Depends on the individual. They don't really know how to determine that. So
The science is out.
yeah,
How about would you get stem cells? I don't know what the fuck they do, but
Yeah, well, I'd have to do some research on it. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
if your knees
they
fucked
work,
up,
right?
I think they
yeah.
work.
No idea.
These guys are good at it. The people in Austin are the people who did Roger's Achilles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can get you in there.
Whoa.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does. I mean, right now the guy that I had a torn meniscus. He operated on it and then said there's a lot of arthritis in there.
It's so funny if I sent Phil down there, they just kill him, give him stem cells. So like, we don't know what the fuck this shit does.
No, I want him.
Kills him right away.
It never really improved my knee. It did briefly, but in the last 2 months, it's just been killing me. And plus, I'm coaching basketball, so I'm walking on it all the time. Even driving the car. I mean, I can't. If it's positioned incorrectly, it just pain shooting through my knee. Wakes me up at night constantly. I can't. I have to.
Oh, that's really terrible.
It sucks. It really does. So that's why I took the cortisone shot. I do have an appointment in December with the surgeon.
Remember the mic.
Into the mic, yes. No, my voice carries.
Some guys aren't for showbiz, Phil.
I think I'm getting like a hip thing. I think I get like a hip pointer.
I think you and me are drinking, and
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think you and me are falling
drank my
asleep
way
on
into
things.
a sports injury.
Yeah.
I'll wake up with just a dead arm,
yeah,
just passed out on it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That happened a couple times in my 20s. Woken up.
Oh, you're falling asleep on your arm?
Yeah, and woke up with like the deadest arms I've ever felt in my life, and was just like, "This has to be permanent.
Yeah.
This has to be a permanent injury. There's got to be like nerve damage."
Phil, the last time I was here, you were fucking hammered.
When? No, when? Seriously.
That's crazy. First of all, that's very funny.
When?
We got home. Were you there?
I don't think so.
We got home late. I don't think you expected us until the morning. You thought you were all safe up on that deck by yourself. We opened the door. Phil goes, "Hey guys, how are you?" I'm like, damn, you were getting
No,
wasted
that's
out
what.
here.
That was after the golf tournament.
No, it was the day before.
Oh,
You were out there getting ripped.
well, if you
And then
can't
you
do
went
it
and
at
got
your
a-
own home, where can you?
And then he went and got a Kit Kat bar before bedtime.
Ooh, that's good.
I saw him reach to the candy drawer on the way up to bed. He ate a fucking Kit Kat bar.
What's wrong with that?
Candy bar before bed, and then he was in the hallway. I was like, "Phil, you gotta be quiet." He was like, "Shh." He was like laughing.
Don't make things up.
I don't really go for candy when I'm boozing. I'm more of a chicken parm,
Chicken parm's crazy.
Taco Bell kind of
Now
guy.
you speak my language.
yeah.
I don't know how you're getting chicken parm. Well, what time are you drunk? Who's making
Really?
chicken parm when you're at that hour?
Yeah, well, at least in Philly, there were a couple late night
I see.
spots
Yeah,
that stay
yeah,
open. You can get a chicken parm at any hour of the night.
You get greedy at night with the grub.
Yeah.
This guy would order 1,000 Big Macs, eat 4 of them in one sitting. You'd watch him do it. Didn't even take a breath.
Two Big Macs was the move.
2 Big Macs was crazy.
Yeah.
But I was reaping all the benefits. He would pass out.
Yeah.
And I'd go, there's a 3rd Big Mac in here.
Yeah.
yeah. I think there was a lot of times I only ate one Big Mac, and I'd come out and I'd be like, "I ate 2 Big Macs last night," and you were like, "Yeah, man, it was nuts."
I think that was 3. You definitely ate 2. You always ate 2.
yeah.
That's good stuff. What
That's
else?
very
What else?
good.
What else do we got here, Phil? You want to tell us a fun fight story? You ever beat anybody up?
Nope.
You ever? Why not?
Nope.
Clean sheet.
Any funny childhood
stories?
Yeah.
How about the story when I had to walk that girl home?
I don't know about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if you were born then, but this sticks out in my mind as one of the funnier stories. We lived about 10 miles from here, or 5 miles from here, and back then in the mid-'80s, we had a landline, phone, okay? So I would answer this phone and say, "Hello, Gillis's," and I would hear this, like this pervert on the other end. And I would just go nuts. I'd say, "You son of a bitch. If I ever find out who you are, I'm going to kill you." Because Katie and Sarah were both like 6 and 7 at the time. And Joan, she was, still hot. And so I'm thinking there's some perverts just watching what's going on here. And I don't know if they're after the girls or after Joan, and then like a week later, I'd pick up the phone and say, "Hello, Gillis's," and I'd hear this, like this. And I'd say, and I would swear, I'd go nuts. So this went on for like 6 weeks, like once a week. And then one Sunday afternoon, Sarah's girlfriend comes up in a baby stroller, and she's some little overweight Greek kid. All right. So hey, Joan says to me about 3 hours later, will you walk her home? All right. Because she was putting Katie and Sarah, getting them in the baths or whatever. So I said, sure. So I start walking with this kid, and she's got her baby carriage, and we walk, and I take about 10 steps, and I hear this, and I go, it's you, isn't it? The kid had asthma. I didn't know it. Every time I answered the phone, I scared her so much she would never say anything, and then I'm swearing at her. And that's what I was saying. That's great. That's a true story. That poor kid.
That's great. I remember when Mike Connolly hit puberty. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
My buddy Mike hit puberty like real early. He would call me like, is Shane there?
Right.
And they're like, who is this? You fucking pervert. Fuck you.
I was a grown man.
We had to stop. He wasn't allowed to play football with us anymore. We did hide our backyard football games from him.
Because he was just that
He
big.
was a fucking monster. He would kill us. Yeah.
My friends had a no jump rule against me when we played basketball.
You were not allowed to shoot?
No, they weren't allowed to jump.
Oh.
To block me because I was so tiny.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah.
He got humped by a Down syndrome guy playing basketball.
That's right. Yeah, it was just, yeah. Do you want me to tell?
Fuck it. What else are we doing?
We don't have to have you.
No,
obviously, he didn't, he just was a little overexcited and, sort of tossed me around
Steve,
a little bit.
here, let me tell him for you.
Would you make a tough shot or something?
No,
to
he
get
was
him
trying
aroused?
to. He knew the pretty girls were going to be at recess watching, and he said
They were already there.
And he said, "Watch this. I'm a good guy. I'm going to help this special needs boy play
First of
some
all,
basketball."
I won an award, which I sent you a photo of,
course
which
you
is
did.
which is
Nicest
hilarious.
guy.
What's that?
The nicest guy award.
No, but do you remember? I was like, I think it was something with Congress, and then it was like a state.
Yeah. Like I got an award from Congress. It was
Right.
like a judge from Westchester.
Right?
But no, he was trying to show off for the ladies and be like, "Look how
I
good of a
wasn't
guy."
trying to show off for the ladies. My cousin.
You know you were.
Well, it's a byproduct. It wasn't like I sat there and said, how can I get a date in middle school? It was my cousin started doing it at his school. So I was like, that would be a cool thing to do here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once you saw the ladies watching, you were kind of.
Dude, everyone.
You
Of
were
course,
looking
the
back to
man
that.
started
Middle
happening.
school,
Yeah.
it was all about are
Yeah.
the ladies watching.
Yeah, of course. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it, but
Just-
it's just a funny thing to have backfire.
Yeah.
You're trying to be a good guy, and the fucking guy starts humping you. They go fucking pull him off you.
Yeah, Chicky. Yeah, he had to pull him off.
Got
He-
you.
Yeah.
I remember the stress of just like running the mile in gym class.
Oh, brother,
Didn't
you
want
have
the
no
girls to
idea.
see me be
You got no fucking idea. Nah, that's when you hit the fucking "I'm too cool for this."
Yeah.
Yeah,
go up.
fuck that. I'm walking, dude. I'm not.
Oh,
running.
you're walking. Wow, the too cool for it's a great
There's
move.
no way I'm gonna fucking do that.
Right.
Run and lose to a fucking like all the girls.
Yeah.
No, I'm too cool for this.
That's funny.
I'll hit the "I'm too cool for this" button. Basketball tryouts instantly.
Shirts, skins.
You got to do that. There's no.
Okay.
You got to take the skins. You can't even fight it.
Okay.
You can't even when they go shirts and skins. You're on skins in your head. You go fuck. You got to play that cool. You got to just go, fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, fuck. Who cares? No, I'm talking about like once I knew I sucked at basketball. That's when I was like layup line tryout. I'm just fucking.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Launching it against the backboard, going, fuck it, I don't even care. And I'd get home and go, oh, I wish I could play with my friends.
It's
Damn,
so
I
funny.
sucked so bad at basketball.
reactions. Because I would just I wouldn't go through the cool thing. I'd just go right to the crying thing.
Skins was tough, but what was nice was there was a couple guys that we were all going through puberty, so they all had, some of the guys just had giant tits. You remember those like puffy nipples kids got?
No.
Yeah.
You didn't play enough sports.
No.
Trust me.
Okay.
When you go skins, like 20% of the kids have giant fat nipples. So they
I had
distracted
'em.
everybody. Everybody goes, yo, why do you have tits, dude? One of my
I
friends'
told you
nickname
that's-
was Tits. From that.
And it was just puffy nipples?
It's just puffy nipples. He was in perfectly good shape.
Yo,
he was skinny.
dude.
He just had a rack.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I told you I drained them.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
worst, man.
I pierced them.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know what I thought it was growing tits. I was
Right.
freaking out. I wasn't going to talk to anyone about it.
Yeah, you can't tell anyone about
I
that.
was just like, put a needle in that.
Oh.
and
What
drain it.
happened?
I don't know. I guess I'm maybe a couple inches shorter than I should have been, but I don't know.
True. That's fucking pituitary.
I know. I think that was like
Stunted your
important chemistry
growth.
that I
Yeah.
just nuked.
All the power was in your nipples. You were about to be 6'8".
Yeah.
You would
But it wasn't worth the risk.
You'd be a problem.
6'8" with
If you were
tits.
tall, you would have been a
But-
real problem.
Yeah.
Your build.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, that would be so fun.
All right, Shane.
You gonna wrap it up?
Got to wrap it up. Got to get ready for our basketball.
Okay. You got anything to say? The guys have been waiting for you to be on the pod for
Well, I don't really know who the guys are. To tell you the truth.
everybody.
Everybody. All right.
It's like Fight Club, dude. It's
All
like
right,
your
guys.
fucking your chef. You're fucking
Good to be with you today.
Yeah, this is nice. Let's pop in before Thanksgiving. Good to see everybody.
Yeah. All right. I'm out of here.
all right. We'll keep going.
Yeah, sure. What are we at
You
time
good?
wise?
It's a tough couch to fucking get out of.
Deep.
This episode is brought to you by Dose. Supporting your liver daily with Dose is one of those small things that can make a huge difference in how you feel overall. You're going to reduce sluggishness, get rid of midday crashes, support your metabolism, and aid digestion. Plus, it tastes like freshly squeezed orange juice. How about that, Matt?
That's nice.
Get ready to give your liver the support it deserves. Head to dosedaily.co/MSSP or enter MSSP to get 41% off your first subscription. I like it.
That's great.
Yeah,
It's good for you.
it's good for you. Do it.
Can I just, not to derail what you guys are talking about, but when you were yelling at him, like, your dad eats pussy ass off,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that till
Well,
like the third time. He kept saying it.
Chris knew exactly what he was doing, and
Of course.
Phil hit me with it. That would have hurt. When he was like, "You need a book," I was like, "I don't know how I didn't think this through." I'm talking about eating pussy with my dad. That's a fucking crazy thing.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted him to dive in or not.
No, absolutely not. Obviously, it would be funny, but I don't need that.
No.
And I'd feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I don't think he understands.
Just
A
how many
podcast.
people watch.
yeah.
What are you doing down there with your fucking friends?
Yeah.
You weirdos. He
Yeah.
comes down. He's like, I think we got a good team this year. And, you can't win without good kids in coaching.
Yeah, to go deep into the pussy eating conversation.
Straight to pussy.
Then just pour 60 beers on top of that. Wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that'd be sad. It'd be nice to take it easy tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm taking it easy, dude.
You think you're taking it easy?
Yeah. I got burnt. I walked
You
too
did get
close.
burnt.
I got too close to the sun.
I got to stop doing that to you.
I was. Yeah.
You can't go into deep waters.
I mean, I've been in the deep.
You
I've
have,
been in
yeah,
the
you
deep.
are. a
I've
deep
been in the
water,
He
deep,
yeah.
goes,
but
he goes, yeah, but it's not. He's not built for it.
No.
No. The wheels come off.
You start going, yeah.
well, also
fuck it, I'll do a shot of
your
whiskey.
depth is so much.
I'm just drinking brewskis.
But they're bringing out the green teas.
Green teas are all right
Yeah, but
if you have to.
no, I can't. Once a single, I
I don't
can
even think
go.
they're alcoholic.
What?
I don't even know what's in there.
Enough, enough to
Nah,
change.
you start hitting that brown liquor.
The brown is that's
That's
deadly.
when he's going for a run.
Sure.
That's when he's fighting. Me and him are
yeah.
fighting.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think I asked for the brown all weekend. But every once in a while, someone's.
Oh, it found its way.
Yeah.
Somebody offered me a shot. I go, Chris will fucking do it. Yeah.
I was saying no. We said no to a twisted tea chug. That was big.
It's an insane offer. Hey, you want to chug a twisted tea? Oh,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
and then they
thank
were
you.
like,
Like, come
I'm
on,
gonna
I
look like
bought
a
it.
dick if you don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, well,
Like, here, we'll film it. Chug this. You go, yeah, that's good. Let's get that out there. My fat neck chugging a fucking, just looking into a camera like, hey, Westchester. And kids come up, dude, be like, yo, can you shout out fucking Sigma Chi, whatever the fucking frat is?
Yeah.
I usually say no, but every once in a while I'm drunk enough to be like, yo, Sigma Chi. I'm a loser, dude. I get into town, I become a fucking embarrassment.
oh,
No, you
man.
don't.
It's really embarrassing.
You're so
It's true.
nice about it.
I'm nice to people, but then you hang out too late at
Right,
a college
too
bar.
late.
And
That's
then
what I
there's a
was
bunch
saying.
of college kids coming in and be like, Shane.
Just beer,
Shout out our
beer
frat.
breath right in your
Yeah.
face, spitting on you.
Yeah. But I get it. I remember.
Sure.
If I was a college kid, I'd be so happy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a dream. College, yeah.
Man, it was drinking.
It was a dream.
A dream.
Getting fucking wasted
It
in
was
college.
drinking.
Oh, it was so
I
fun.
think we might have lost the account, man. He
Why?
went through hell this weekend.
I did.
He's on a different plane.
I
He's
got
ascended.
Now I descended.
He's ascended.
I descended. I need to ascend.
We do.
I need to.
We will.
I
We're gonna
need
do-
a big dry out.
You and me are going to be in complete control. Don't worry. It's only the holiday season.
I need a big dry
It's
out.
only the
It's only the holiday season. We're probably not going to be drinking that much and not depressed at all.
No, well, my family goes light on the booze, so I can get.
We'll go light at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's well, they won't, but I will. I don't like getting drunk in front of them.
No, I guess
My family.
Yeah, yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bad look.
Yeah, especially the way I actually drink.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If I showed up
dude.
and was like, "Watch this," I'm gonna have 25 fucking beers.
No, yeah.
Actually, that would be funny.
They treat it like the medical emergency that it is.
That it is.
It's like, yeah. Like, wait, so what you're doing this when you're not around?
Yeah.
This is what you're
No.
doing? No, this is just.
No, this is for Thanksgiving.
Just,
Come
I
on.
miss you guys.
Just miss you so damn much. I don't want to remember it. I don't even want to remember seeing you. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're in complete control. Now, are you excited for tires?
I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's going to be so much fun.
I'm excited. It's the best.
It's incredible.
Just filming together, goofing off. You'll get mad. Oh, it's going to be cold. You're going to be such a bitch the whole time.
I think I'm going to be a bitch too. It's cold.
It is cold as fuck in there.
We only got a little lick of the winter last year. We're going to be in the depths.
My understanding is that there's like heating elements outside now, and that they're going to be a little bit better about having places for me to go personally warm up that would not
'cause
affect
you
your.
ruin a room.
I accidentally I did that once.
You set it to 95 degrees. He does have a nice trick to keep me out of his office.
Oh,
at the writing room. Yeah. I go in there. I take 2 steps
Sweltering.
into the room and I go, oh my God. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I did. I'm like cold blooded. My temperature runs low. I
Yeah.
do great in the summer.
Yeah.
I like walking around the office and seeing what you guys are up to.
Yeah.
Walk past yours, you're laying on an inflatable mattress. Walk Chris is asleep on a fucking beanbag. It's fucking crazy.
Dude.
Everyone's asleep.
Dude.
the whole staff's asleep.
It's exhausting.
Well,
to
if you
try
come
to
in,
think.
if you come in at like 2, yeah, dude.
I hear you.
4 hours of hard thinking.
It's nap
You
time.
got to lay it
A
down.
lot of guys napping. You got a lot of naps in there.
You got to lay it
They're
down.
like, we need the scripts by Thursday. Everyone's oh fuck, John, hurry up, John. Please, John.
But yeah, this is it's just so exciting, and that is the one thing I was saying is like to be famous for like small famous that I am for like this reason.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Sure.
Oh.
No, not you. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I don't like even talking about it, but yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, it is a factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for this reason, like it's just so nice because it's about a show.
Yeah,
with you and John, and it's like
for sure.
People that really care about each other. I
But
couldn't imagine
who
being
the
like,
fuck would want to be famous?
well,
That shit's wild.
that's my point. It's like
I
if you were reality show famous,
Yeah, just
What a
desperate,
nightmare.
just trying
Right.
to be famous.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You don't want to have talent at all. You just want to be famous.
right?
Gross.
Nightmare.
Yeah, but it is fun. I do like seeing you be the big man on campus. I like watching you walk around and go, "Oh yeah, that's me."
That's not what I do.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it is rewiring my brain in a like because bars I used to never. So I'm trying to get
Yeah,
better.
you're having fun a little.
Shane's trying to get me out of my comfort zone, which I'm eternally grateful for. And like went to the Eagles Halloween thing.
Yeah.
And,
Oh man.
yeah.
Just immediately-
Dressed as Jafar.
Yeah.
Just going, I can't see. I'm kind of blind. This is
Jordan
tough.
Mailata hitting you with a stick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah.
What was the
Um,
picture? I thought he wanted us in the picture.
Yeah,
So
nobody can
I
understand
was
what he
like,
was saying.
Steve, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But he was saying, get out.
He was saying not you. But it was like, no, yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
yeah.
No idea.
Like, hi, I'm Steve. Who the fuck are you, bro?
Right.
The fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, I'm not dogging on Drew. He is a
No, he's a
really
fucking man.
awesome guy. Yeah.
How fucking nice is he?
It
Yeah.
was great. Everyone
Dude,
was so
and
nice.
Obviously, everyone's great,
Yeah.
but I went to me and him after the Halloween party went to Bonner's.
Yeah.
I just sat with him at the bar at Bonner's. He's huge. He's dressed like
It's a
the
vampire.
The Witcher.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. And he was just getting into singing. He was talking about his singing. He loves singing.
Yeah.
He started
See?
singing. It was very funny.
That's fantastic.
See what? See what? The
Getting
difference
into
between
singing.
you and Jordan Mailata
Yeah,
singing?
if I was just gigantic, and I said I want to dance, you would be, I can't stand it. You'd be like, it's so cool.
If you were, first off, I wasn't saying, oh, it's so cool. I thought it was funny. It's funny to hear a guy that it's that big.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm thinking about getting into singing, bro. Yeah, man, fuck yeah. But
wish I
he's
were
got
that
a
big.
really good voice.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
That's the difference also. If you had a great voice and good moves, I could support it.
Okay, you'll have to work on the moves.
The moves are actually pretty good.
No,
I will say that. You do have good moves.
They're gonna come. They're gonna get better.
And you got long legs. You
I-
fucking look
it's
good
so
out
long.
there. You
Yeah.
like some type of bug on the dance floor. You look
I
like
don't
a
look good.
fucking bug out there.
I know. I
No,
wish I
I-
was more proportioned.
No, I think long legs is good for square dancing. Line
Fucking all
dancing.
three of us are pretty fucked in the proportion.
What are you talking about? You're
Shut
an
the
ideal
fuck
male,
up. Shut the
man.
fuck. I'm the ideal male. Hey, let me tell you. Talk to my ex.
Hey, thought about it.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna dry it out. I'm gonna get big into yoga.
You got to try it out before we film,
I'm gonna get flexible.
for sure.
Yeah,
And while we're filming, we got to.
get the fitness going.
Thankfully, it's going to be early enough days because of the lighting. So we're not going to be able.
No, yeah. I
You
was
know.
just. We go ahead.
No, that's it.
They should
It's
get
kind of like
gym.
a little bit of identity crisis to think about how different I would be if I was Jordan Mailata's
Yeah.
size.
Yeah,
God, I'd love it if you were the exact same. If there was just a
you know,
giant
I would-
version of you.
I would probably say.
Hey, I don't like parties. I'm going home. 6'8", jacked. I'm going as Jafar to the Eagles Halloween party. I have to leave. I'm blind.
Well, it's because my pupils don't dilate, so it's like I can't see anything. And I think I asked you at one point, I was like, "Who's that over there?" And you're like, "Jalen."
Saquon Barkley. And
Yeah,
Jalen
yeah,
Hurts.
Jalen. I was like, dang it, I can't see him.
yeah.
And then just a bunch of
And
giants.
John
like,
Cena was there.
oh, he was.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, Steve couldn't see him. Folks.
Oh,
Nice.
Folks.
Nice.
I got plenty more.
very nice. That's how
Come see me at the
link.
link. For more fucking gold like that.
I would genuinely, if I couldn't see, I would freak out in those environments too.
Yeah, because like when Shane came in, then Jordan Mailata was like dancing.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know, everybody
Yeah,
was kind of
everyone-
dancing, and then there was some movement back towards me, and then there was literally nowhere to go. I was against the bar,
Yeah.
so then you know, you just
Yeah.
kinda like,
Yeah.
Slowly. Yeah.
It was nice that we were the
It's in a
only
trash
we were the only
compactor.
ones there,
yeah,
other than the team.
team,
It was very weird. It
yeah.
was awesome. It was really nice with the Dickersons.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
nice.
they put it together.
He couldn't be.
How great is he?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, it's funny when you get to know the guys that play football. Like it changes the way I watch the game. Like last night, Christian McCaffrey running the ball 30 times. Every time he runs the ball, I'm like, "Don't be safe, be
right?
safe."
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
please don't get hurt. Please. You become a girlfriend instantly. Oh no, he's down. Yeah,
Get up. Get up. Get up.
he's up. He's up. He's good. He's having a hell of a game. And at the end of the game, you're like, "I'm so proud of you. You did great, man." Yeah, like I watch Bills games now. I'm back to that because Gabe
sure.
Gabe Davis is back. I watch it again. I'm like a fucking girlfriend watching this shit.
Yeah.
He
the whole
catches the
time.
ball. I'm like, yes, yes, Gabriel.
Anytime he doesn't get thrown, you're like, he was open.
He was open. Josh, throw him the ball. Yeah, but injuries in football, it's sad.
It's
'Cause
sad.
It's so sad for the guys
Yeah,
because it really, it makes them sad.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's such a
And just your entire career can be
Yeah.
done in a second.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know how there aren't 8 broken legs every running play.
Me
Me
neither.
neither. It's obviously I would. I just ran. If no one tackled me, I'd be
Just pull up, tear your Achilles.
That's
I'm surprised the line guys don't wear the double leg braces.
yeah.
Also, I feel like the arm brace thing, it feels like when the D guys wear it, it feels like cheating.
Why?
You just got a metal weapon you can hit. Dude, when we would play like indoor lacrosse, there'd be these fucking Canadian guys and they would build like their own like armor. They would just like they would like heat up plastic and build just like a
Really?
shield. And then they'd just fucking crush you.
The
with it.
Canadians were fucking you up.
They're nuts. Yeah.
Were they better than you?
Well,
Who's better?
skill level?
Who's better, the Americans or the Canadians?
I think the Canadians, yeah.
Really?
I mean,
Damn, it is like a clash of the pussies who couldn't play the real sport. It's our non-football guys versus their non-hockey guys. That's a battle.
dude.
Who are the pussy guys? This is our best group of pussy guys.
No, the Canadians, because everyone when I was growing up was like, you got to have be good with both hands and all this stuff. And Canadian guys went, fuck that.
Yeah.
They just got so good with one hand.
And then New York has the Native Americans.
Yeah, Onondaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were laughing about
Haudenosaunee or whatever.
Jim Brown playing. He was like nasty at lacrosse.
Yeah.
It's
Jim
so funny.
Brown?
Yeah.
He played lacrosse at Syracuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
There must have been 10 people on earth playing lacrosse.
Right.
And he must have just trucked the fuck out of those
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Because I was asking him, I was like, can you just lower your shoulder with the ball? He's like, yeah. I was like, that must have been fucking terrifying.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
just blew
I'd be
through people.
racist.
Sure.
If I was one of those white guys out there, I'd go, get him off the field. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that feels like a sport ripe to have somebody come in and just dominate like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
I'd love to see it.
Holy fuck.
I would love to see it. I'd love to see like a LeBron kind of guy out there. Yeah.
He's so scary.
Jordan Mailata with a lacrosse stick.
No. Jordan
They would
needs-
shoot the ball 200 miles an hour. It's crazy.
Jordan Mailata needs to be nowhere near
Dude, I remember.
any other sport.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember.
He's scary out there.
He's,
He shakes your hand after the game. You straight to girlfriend mode again. You go, oh my God, your hands are so gay. He's so fucking gay the whole time. And he can sing, and he's handsome. He's dressed like a vampire.
He is. He was
He
handsome.
was. He's dressed like a vampire. He's handsome as fuck.
He was kind of
There's
crazy.
also a fucking squad of mutants in the corner, just like a fucking Ninja Turtle. Jafar, blind, going home. We got a whole team of pugs in the corner. We go, these are my buddies. We're all fucking pieces of shit.
I had the hat, the Jafar hat was like 2 foot and it still wasn't.
Blizz showing up with the fucking whatever that
The
face
mime?
paint was.
Yeah.
The mime.
It was fucking horrifying.
I know. That's a high level move,
The
though.
bees dressed
Yeah.
as a bee. That was nice. Yeah, it was a good night.
Those are some good costumes. I thought I had a good turtle costume.
You did have a good.
Yeah.
I had no costume.
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
No, it wasn't too cool. I just didn't have
Yeah.
time.
Should have gotten you one. We went to the store right before. Should have
I
gotten
got
you
the
a
Jason mask.
Big, yeah,
It's a classic.
but it'd be nice to get you a Power Ranger.
Yeah, I'm not.
Get your
I
big
don't know
Power
how
Ranger
built I
jumpsuit.
physically am for a bodysuit.
Well, it's baggy.
It better be. It better be baggy.
Dude, the problem
There's
with
a lot of problems with a latex suit with me. And the penis might be number 2. The
yeah,
love handles is where we're running into some real fucking chaos. Just a Power Ranger belt sagging underneath my gut. I mean, I'd be with you. I go, I'm going home too. This fucking blows.
I think that'd be such a sick look.
If I pulled it, yeah. If I wore it with confidence, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no
Just
way I
owned
would.
it.
There's no way I could. I'd be doing the adjust my fucking shirt the
The
entire
adjust my
time.
shirt move, yeah.
Pulling the penis out this time the whole time. Don't get that spandex off my dick. This is crazy. Jordan Mailata's gonna see my tiny penis.
Dude, I remember when we were in like I think late middle school, early high school. Casey Powell, who's like the best player in the world at the time, came and we were hanging out, and he was like shooting. He was shooting like 95 miles an hour, and Sullivan just picked up a stick. He was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
He just picked up a stick and shot like 110. It was
Yeah.
Kizzy Powell was 25.
Sullivan was a horse, though.
He's
He's a
huge.
monster.
I can't imagine an NFL lineman like actually playing lacrosse and shooting the ball.
He's fucking funny. If you're allowed to just truck people,
It would kill goalies.
they'd have to start actually wearing pads, like way more
Yeah,
pads.
like a thick,
Yeah.
like hockey chest protector.
Those guys must be crazy.
They're nuts.
Lacrosse goalies,
They're nuts.
yeah. I like those positions in sports that are real weird.
Yeah.
Like MLB pitchers
yes.
are just insane people. I would imagine hockey goalies are fucking weird dudes.
Hockey goalies. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be.
Every single golfer, weird dork.
Yeah. They
I
got.
don't know any.
I've only met a couple, and they were all very normal and nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just trying to belittle your sport, your
Oh, okay,
favorite.
that's
I
all
just wanted to take your favorite thing and say it sucked,
Okay.
even though it doesn't.
No, but it has to a little bit because it's such a head game.
That is, I would imagine those
Yeah.
are weird people.
Like you have to do all these like weird mental stuff to like keep from absolutely melting
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So I have goalies are like talking to pipes and stuff, thanking pipes.
Dude, my favorite was just during COVID, going to baseball games where the stadium was empty and you could just listen to the pitchers. They're fucking insane, dude.
What are they
Screaming and
saying?
stuff.
Every time they put their glove over their face, they're
Yeah.
like, you motherfucker, fuck,
Really?
fuck. Just back to the game. You're like, holy shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're mental patients.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
really interesting. I mean, I get it.
Yeah. Giving up a home run.
Yeah.
You can just hear it. As soon as it leaves the bat, you hear the pitcher, fuck! Son of a fucking bitch! Give me the ball! It's just winging the next pitch.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine like having the confidence to just throw the pitch over the plate.
Tommy put me onto that. It's very funny. When someone gives up a home run, usually the next pitch is 95 fastball
Yeah.
down the middle. Like they're like, fuck you, fuck you.
Just fast
Gone
and-
again.
Yeah.
Gone. Shit.
That's got to be the worst feeling in the world.
Giving up a homer?
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Giving up a sack sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was
it's gotta
really
feel
shitty.
horrible.
Yeah.
Especially your friends with the quarterback. He's your buddy.
Just
You're like,
getting
dude, I'm
crushed.
getting killed. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I'm gone this game. Run away.
What can you do if you're just getting smoked? What do you
Nothing.
just lunge
Hopefully
at
the
him?
coach can make an adjustment and help.
Yeah. Get
help
the
with
running
block.
back chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't have that.
Ugh.
So you're gonna get fucked up today.
Yeah.
All day. You go, shit.
How many times did that happen? Just a
Happened
guy-
once.
Yeah.
Happened to me once.
It's
It
a
was
guy
my
across
last
from
game
you,
of my senior year.
Oh no.
and the guy across from you just play one. You were like, I'm not
Yeah,
doing it.
I like never gave up a sack, and then this one game, this guy was just killing me.
Ugh.
Final game.
Yeah.
Never played another game.
Yeah.
Oh
dude.
no.
That's all right. Fuck it.
I got a memory.
I
got-
don't care.
I got
Yeah,
a
but
memory
it's
like
still-
that
yeah.
in college.
Oh,
My,
I thought you were going to your hockey story. That's my favorite.
Oh, that's
He
a tough
retired
one.
from hockey.
That's a tough one,
He's
But-
like deeply troubled by it.
dude. Conference championship my senior year of college. They dialed it up. They called the play to me.
Oh,
Like, take this guy to the rack. Had a shorty. Dude stripped me,
oh.
and I like never turned the ball over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never stripped me down the other way. Didn't see the field again.
Oh man.
It was like a fourth quarter. Game's like it's like 7-7.
Yeah.
Run the play.
O'Connor, you ready?
yeah.
Yes.
And I went into it. We were like,
Yes.
I am going to smoke this kid, and he just twigged
You
me.
go, yeah, all right, motherfucker. Here we go. Ah,
And
shit,
dude,
I'm
like-
off the field.
Dude, it was like it's like one of those things you scream about in the shower, because it was a thing where it's like I hadn't been playing well in the last quarter of the season, but the coach was still like, I know. He literally pulled me aside and was like, I know you still got goals. in
Oh
you."
no.
yeah, and I was like, hell yeah, dude.
That's nice though.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
And then turned out I didn't have goals left in me.
That's all right.
But it was like so painful. He literally game on the line gave me a shot to make a difference.
That's tough. You never told me
Look.
that story.
Oh, it was brutal.
Yeah.
It's literally like the last play of my
Yeah.
heartbreak. That's really hurting you guys.
Shit. Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's all right.
That's how sports ends, though.
Yeah.
No, you don't end on top.
No,
You,
unless
end,
you, yeah.
you got
Unless you-
humiliated.
Sure.
You go, fuck it. I'm not doing this. When was your last sport?
That would be probably Little League baseball, and it was just couldn't.
But you were just short.
Yeah,
When did you grow? When did those fucking legs take off?
freshman year of college.
Holy shit, that
Yeah.
must have been crazy.
It was pretty nuts.
How much did you grow?
6 inches, 7 inches
In a year?
over the time. Yeah,
God, that must have hurt.
it was crazy. It was crazy to have to like buy new pants in a year.
Yeah.
That's a dream, though. I always held out hope.
Yeah,
I
'Cause
would learn about people growing in college and be like,
There's a
still
chance.
happen. Yeah.
I saw an endocrinologist, and they said 5'6", 5'7" tops.
Really?
Yeah, and then
I don't think they know shit.
I don't know.
They get that wrong all the time.
Right? They're just looking at an X-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scam. Endocrinologists, I'm coming for you. You fucking
I remember it
liars.
was so humiliating because they had like a bead of testicles. Did I tell you about that? It was like
Like
you
a
know,
size chart.
a size chart, like
Yeah.
worry.
But it was
beads,
like on a rope, like a
Yep.
butt plug rope.
Yep. And then my mom, so they checked me, and then my mom came back in the room and was showing where my testicles were on this. Like,
On the big balls?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is that how they see how tall you're going to be?
No, I think it was the X-rays, but they were just
they're
checking
like, here,
that
this
to
is
see.
just to show you where you stack up. What the fuck? What doctor is this, dude? Get rid of that
That's
fucker.
My recollection.
Just
of
so you
it.
know, also you have small, tiny balls.
Yeah.
Just for that, there's no medical difference. You're going to be able to have kids, all that. This
Right.
is just for you. It has no
Caesar.
bearing on anything else. Just want you to know you got a little tiny dick.
Right.
All right.
Thanks for that.
They're like
Yeah.
matching up to the age group that typically.
That's a doctor with small, tiny balls.
Yeah.
And he's got a notch on there.
Right.
And he's going, got you. Not so small.
The 99th percentile
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
What was the biggest ball on the chart, would you say?
Don't recall.
that would have stuck out to me. I would have been like, holy shit. This poor fucking guy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they were like abnormalities. I think it was like
Yeah.
once you got up to average male is basically where it ended.
Well,
Never really think about the
Chris,
size of my
I keep
balls
trying to
too
end the
much.
podcast. But yeah, what do you never think about the size of your? Yeah, that's we
don't
got way bigger fish to fry. Right next door. We got a real problem. We got a real problem. Above and below those things, there's stuff going on that we need to take care of. Balls are on the back burner for concern. Gerben, you're a sweet boy. I wish you could come do the show tonight, but
Thanks for having me on this.
yeah, it's good to see you.
Sorry. Didn't want to make your dad super uncomfortable.
No,
but-
who gives a fuck? It was funny.
Okay.
He thinks it's funny. He just doesn't want to talk about it.